man.
Sorry. No, you pushed the button right.
I said, "Are you ready?" I was like, "Come on, man." What's happening, y'all? It's the Dynamic Duo, the GOB podcast. Once again,
If you know, you know.
yeah. If you know, you know. T-shirts coming soon, by the way. We've already been talking about that today. I was like, that might be pretty fun just to do, just to see. But we're going to kind of ease into this. Let some people jump in. What's that?
Yes, this podcasts are honestly more for us than you guys because we're trying to kill time. I mean, well, we had a good day though. Got out of here.
Yeah, we're going to get into that in just a second. It's I know this is backwards, but it's 7:34 Thursday, and March the 13th, I think. March the 12th, 7:34 p.m. Eastern. And one thing I was thinking about when we had our first Uber ride from the airport coming to this
facility.
Thank you. Yeah, coming here. I remember I asked the guy, the Uber driver. He was really nice, and I said, "Have you?" And I know they get these questions all the time. I said, "Have you had any pretty crazy experiences?" He's like, "I don't know." I said, "Do you just Uber locally?" He goes, "I took a guy a couple hours away to Chicago." I said, "I didn't know he was that close to damn Chicago, but because I'm just out of my element altogether. I don't know where nothing is. Not familiar with the area." But I said, "Oh, okay." So pretty wild.
Yeah, you would have thought they'd been able to rattle off something. Oh yeah, we had these. No, he had that. Maybe he took some girls home. They were drunk.
Yeah.
They added a stop. Yeah. I guess they went home to refresh or whatever. They changed their outfits and
he, according to him,
more party.
According to him, he said that they offered to take him in the bar and buy some shots.
Yeah, they were trying to get him to go in there with
and he was like, "No, I said, "Okay, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that." That's just whatever. I figured some of these drivers had some crazy stories.
For us to have never done an Uber, we crammed in 5 right quick, and we're doing one more to get to the airport. So there's 6
to get out of here. So.
But honestly, I've had Uber's been a great experience. It's been everybody's been nice. The cars were, at least in the back, clean, comfortable. The people are engaging. They're not like, "Shut up, leave me alone." I mean, they talk back and.
Yeah.
So it was good, and most of them, when we get to our destination, we're still talking to them because they're finishing up what they're saying. It's not like, "Get out," we're finishing up what we're talking about.
Yeah. The guy that took us today, his name was Parrish. He took us to Sweetwater, and man, it was. Yeah, we're not from this area, so to us it's freaking cold here. It is to me.
It's the wind.
It's the wind.
There's
that
so much
wind is kicking, boy. And it'll get, in the words of Brian Adams, it cuts like a knife, man.
It takes your breath away.
And I was like, damn. I mean, he finally pulled in. And I was like, he had the heat on. I said, "Oh man, it's nice in here." I said, it feels really good. And I said, it's cold out there. And he said, "Where y'all from?" And he goes, "Y'all ain't from here, are you?" I said, "No, we're from South Carolina." Yeah. He goes, "Oh." He said, "That explains it." He said, "This ain't cold."
And I investigated before we left on this trip, and I packed long sleeve shirts. Nothing in the forecast made me think I better bring a jacket. So today I just wore like 4 shirts, man. four, and I was fine. I mean, you're just getting in the car and you're getting out of the car to go in. It's not like we're going up the street. We're just waiting for the car. So it's not too bad.
No, not too bad.
Survive.
It's been all right. And
I will survive.
So we took, what was it, 5 trips, Uber trips?
5. So
as of right now. So we'll just say 6.
Yes.
So
it'll be 6.
So let's see. The other ones were, that's 28. So we spent about roughly, with tip and everything, roughly probably about $90, $95 in Uber for fares and tips, because I tipped each one of them as well and gave them a 5-star.
Yeah.
And they were nice. So we're still under the quota from what they were going to give us if I were to rent a car with the package deal for this trip.
True. But see, then we'd have to coordinate giving the car back and
you got to do that. You got to, you have to return it full of fuel and
yes.
It has to be clean and like we said before, where we're at right now, I'm glad we don't have a car.
Yeah.
Because it probably got vandalized or
And
stolen.
if you go above said mileage, you got to pay for every mile. You know, kind of.
Oh.
How many miles are you going to drive it? How am I supposed to know? You throw a number out. Say 50. You go over, then you come back with 70 miles, where you got to pay that $20 difference.
Extra
in miles.
per mile.
$20.
Yeah.
20 mile difference.
Whatever it is. Yeah, you got to pay the difference. And
Yeah.
they'll get you on everything. So
every little thing.
Either way, you got to pay for transportation. So I tried to pick the cheapest way, which is Uber.
Yeah.
So. You know, it is what it is, man. We're just kind of dragging our feet right now, waiting for people to get in here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rico, back in the red roof hood.
Yes.
For the last night. Yes, sir. This is it. This is the last night. Rico, I saw your guitar, man, at Sweetwater, and got to look at it up close. And it's nice, man.
It's beautiful.
Satchel Mall is beautiful, man.
Yeah. Does his have a flat?
Yeah, it's same exact thing. Yeah,
it's pretty bad.
It goes for I think it goes for what was it, $13.79 or
13
something. And then there's a used one online on Sweetwater. I didn't see it in their used shop unless they just got it on there today. But and it was like $1,079, and it just says refurbished. That's what it says, refurbished. I was like, well, what do they do? They just fixed a tuning key or something? I mean, it looks fine, you know, but I don't know. But let's see, Mr. Curtis, so Fort Wayne is the same time zone as South Carolina. It is, barely.
Yes.
Just barely, yeah. We're in the Eastern time zone, yeah. Eastern Standard Time, yeah.
I'll walk the line.
I looked that up before we left because I wanted to know that myself. I was like, are we going to be in Central Time? Or no, it's barely within that Eastern time zone, so yeah, sure is. Oh God, Rico B, I saw in the news there were some tornadoes in Indiana last night. I don't know about last night, but I know the night before there were some just right up the road.
Yeah.
And
We get, like I said, our channels are limited, and if I'm not familiar with their news channels and their people, so we really hadn't been watching anything.
Right.
You know, just been looking at our phone or going to Sweetwater, doing whatever. So we were kind of, it's probably ignorance is bliss. It's better we didn't know there's tornadoes, like we need something else to worry about. We're, being here, it's enough to worry about now.
Oh my God, dude. Man,
I don't need tornadoes too.
And we haven't been, we've been here for a while. We got back about 2.5 hours ago or something, maybe 3.
Yeah.
Something like that. And we get in here and already you can smell somebody smoking in the hall or something. I mean, it's coming through, somebody smoking. And I mean, you know what I mean by smoking? I was like, what the hell is that smell, man?
But I will say, out of all the bad smells that we've had today, we come back and one of the most beautiful smells in the hallway, somebody was cooking bacon. And it smelled, that's how you know somebody lives here.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, the hallway smelled great, man. And we were just eating too. We were full. But that bacon smelled
we walked in, I said,
man.
damn, somebody's making bacon, man. And I said, I'm not hungry, but I always love the smell of bacon.
Yeah, compared to what we've been smelling here and there, I mean, bacon is a welcome change.
Yes, it is. Ralph said, that's the best thing we've smelled the whole time we've been here.
Burning rubber,
cigarette
smoke,
weed,
pot smoke,
God knows what else. These
feet, cheese, there's some kind of weird smell, and people knocking on our door, knocking on our windows. What's going on, man? Hey, let us in. Wow, we're not doing anything. I want to be on y'all's podcast. No, you can't.
GOB only.
No. How old are you? Yeah, you meet the age requirement?
But Rico, we did hear about the tornadoes the night before last. We didn't know about last night. Man, that's crazy.
I know, like it's Kansas out here.
That's
plains,
I was like,
all them tornadoes.
I'm like, are we gonna get out of here, man? I mean, it's like, oh my gosh. Right. Rico's talking about his satchel model. He says that he said, I got mine used for $900 a couple of years back.
That was a really good looking guitar, man.
It's beautiful. Wow. I love it. Yeah, I love that. If
it were shiny, I wouldn't like it as much. The matte finish, man, I don't know, something about that.
It's nice. Yeah, the white and black looks good, and the purple and black.
Yes.
Is that right? Purple and black, or the
purple and black?
Yeah, I think that, or was it something like? It was awesome. My son has the. Which one does my son have? It's the purple. It is, doesn't he? I think he's got the purple. I think. Yeah. And it's awesome. To me, it plays just like my Charvel. Charvel. Plays just like my EVH strike model. It has that same feel, same neck.
Yeah.
It's very, very similar. So I was like, oh, I know how this. I'm used to this feeling, you know. So it's a great playing guitar. So yeah, yeah, you love the Sat Charvels. Yeah, they're awesome. I like them. Rico B says glad you guys were not impacted. Thank you.
Yeah. So we decided to go back to Sweetwater today. We spent the majority of the day, you know.
We did.
Didn't get in no hurry. We ate there. I mean, we figured, why not go there? I mean, you can eat there, go back and look at guitars, you know, eat, go back again, and,
Yeah.
you know, spend the day. We just went back to watch Joe tried out. So he's making that full face and sound because that guitar almost was going to come home with him.
Oh man, it was tough. Now we talked about the other night. I saw that Charvel that was plecked in the used section of Sweetwater.
Yep.
And it was nice. It was $1,000. Had 2 humbuckers and a USA Floyd on it and all that good stuff. And then anyway, we went back today, and I said, well, what do you want to do, man? Do you want to go back to Sweetwater, or do you want to do something else? He goes, let's go back to Sweetwater, because
Why we come here to begin with?
we know what it's like there now, and we can get something to eat, and you know, all in one, you know, just one stop kind of deal.
Yeah, after today especially, you know, like I think AJ Brown said, we got our bearings. So we knew the routine, we knew more what was going on, and I feel like I actually know that place now.
Yeah.
As opposed to yesterday. Yeah, kind of, but today.
Feel more comfortable,
Yes, feel more comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And a nice seating area up front, and we'd sit up there
Yeah.
too, and
Yeah.
Joe's down uploading stuff, and
Yeah.
we had some footage, and we had a good time, man.
Yeah.
It's always a good time.
Randy's Guitar Channel, he goes, hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? So you can
I smell it
you
now,
smell
man.
that aroma now? That's not cigarette smoke. That's not, God.
It's so thick, man. It's like they're in the room.
It's
with
like,
us.
are they laying on the floor blowing underneath the crack of the door or something, like with a straw?
Is it seeping through the walls of the room?
Dang, man, it's crazy.
Oh, no.
I'm like, oh, like, good God, man. But anyway, yeah, we had a good time. We went back up there, and and I will say this: we know now we walked around for a while, and Ralph said, "You ready to eat?" And I thought it was like 12:30 or something. I looked at my phone. It said
2:30.
2:30.
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah." I was kind of getting the shakes a little bit because we didn't eat but 24 hours before, so it'd been a long time. I said, "Yeah, let's go eat, man." So I guess after a certain time, when you go there,
I think the official lunchtime ends around, it's like from 12 to 2, where if everything's
Yeah.
packed out. After 2, there's a more limited selection, but they have a menu, and they will fix it, cook it right
cook
up
it on
for
the
you.
spot. Yeah, and I got a bacon cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and French fries, and I got some mozzarella sticks. And I'm gonna tell you that food was awesome, man. I mean, it's freshly cooked.
I got a Reuben, man. That thick bunch of
Was yours good? It was,
corned beef and sauerkraut.
It's
It was
fresh.
delicious, man.
and
Great
I was
sandwich.
like, man, the food's excellent. Everybody you come in contact, is there anything we can do for you? Anything you need some help with?
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is no, thank you, but thank you. And it's like, to me, it's like walking into a really fancy hotel, but it has guitars,
Yes.
but there's no hotel room. I know that's stupid. The service is on that level. It's just,
Right.
and everybody we saw walking around, everybody's got a shirt and a tie. Everybody is
Dressed nice.
dressed to impress,
Yeah.
and it's just you don't see nobody dressed like this. Like when I'm casual dress, you know, you don't see nobody like that.
Yeah.
And it's like everybody's. I was like, this is a legit place to work, man. This ain't no, you know, wannabe kind of place. You gotta know what you're doing to work here.
There was another guy there today. He was there for a job interview.
Sure
That's
was.
the second day in a row that somebody
Yeah.
coming for a job interview.
Yeah, he was
I
all-
understand why.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now. If that's your field of expertise, or you're wanting to grow in that field, that's the place to
I mean,
go.
that place has everything from, you know, I guess, management to all the way down to, what do you call it? People that clean up, like janitorial kind of deal. You know, you see people, and usually it's the younger kids. They're, you know, I guess I don't know if they're working their way up, getting their foot in the door, but they're keeping all the tables wiped down, emptying the trash, and those kids are just as nice as everybody else. They would say, you need any help finding anything? This is just people emptying the trash.
Yeah, it was really another great experience. And when we didn't film nothing today, we just went to hang out, just kind of go and just chill. And I think Ralph got some strings, dragon's breath strings or something, whatever it's called. Dragon skin strings, and I got some. Well, actually, Ralph bought them for me. He got me some Sweetwater picks. I said I want some picks that say Sweetwater on them, and they're made by Dunlop, right?
Yes.
So that's really cool.
Yeah.
And
they come in packs of, I don't know.
12.
Is it
It's
12?
a dozen. Yeah, it's a dozen in the pack, and mine are green, I think, and yours are orange, right?
Mine's orange,
Yeah. So I said, I want some picks if you don't mind. That'd be cool.
Yep.
And so I did good. Somebody asked the question. I'm sorry. Let's see. Misfit, you dudes play some cool stuff. I did. I played a BC Rich today. It was black. It's called a what was it called? BC Rich.
Oh,
Gunslinger. Prophecy 2 or something. I call it the Pro 2. I don't know if that's right, but Gunslinger 2 or something. And it was what do they call it? It was kind of used, not really used, but I guess it was open box. That's what they call it, open box special or something. So I don't know if somebody had it and sent it back. I don't know, but
Yeah.
And it was in the electric guitar room, and it was what, $7.99.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. I got that guitar because I said, ooh, number one, BC Rich. I have a BC Rich at home, but it was from 1987, 88.
Mm-hmm.
It weighs about 10.5 pounds. It's very heavy. The Kaler trim system is horrible, and it's a sentimental value is about it for that guitar. But when I picked this BC Rich off the hook, first thing I noticed, it was very comfortable, about a little over 7 pounds.
It's like a new old stock is what it is.
Yeah,
like
and
retro.
it had that classic BC Rich font and the reverse headstock.
It would look bad.
It was all black with the maple fretboard.
One pickup.
And one pickup, had that slanted
one
pickup.
Switch.
Yeah, one knob.
Volume
and
knob, yep.
and I said, Ralph, I got to play this guitar. It's just beautiful black gloss finish. And I said, and everybody I've heard in there playing so far is playing like through clean amps, and that's fine if that's what they want to play through.
There's a Paul Reed Smith.
There was a MT-15 Mark Tremonti 15 white head sitting on top of a cabinet.
On and had a cable hanging
And
out of
yeah, and I said, uh-oh. I went zzz, 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 and I sat down and we put it on the lead channel, and it changes colors when you change channels. And turned the gain almost all the way up. It was 3/4 of the way. The gain was 3/4 of the way open. And I've played through one of those heads before when we went to Eastside Guitars in Greenville for,
Yes.
what's his name? Bobby Bass was helping us that day. They were a PRS dealer. But
That's right.
and played to that MT-15 and played that BC Rich, and it played great, man.
I could tell when he started. I could tell by his face. He was lifting his leg because he was all into it, and he's hitting harmonics. I said, "Yeah, that guitar might be going to his house."
Oh my God, I was fighting it, and I said, "Oh God, man," it was really hard. So I played that for a minute. Ralph shot with my phone for me, so I made it short. It'll come out tomorrow, or the next day, maybe a couple of days from now. I'm trying to spread some content out a few days. I don't want to throw everything out at once and then I'll have nothing left, to show on the channel. But so Ralph was kind enough to film while I did that, and he told me, he said, I can tell you having fun playing that, and it was fun. So that was a great playing guitar. $7.99. It's open box. So I looked them up a while ago, and those guitars go for $1,000. Brand new, $1,000. I saw a video that Phil McKnight did last year, I think, and when he got one of those, and he didn't give it a really good rating because it wasn't set up, had sharp fret edge, had bad fret sprout, and at the time I think when he was doing the video, they were $8.99. Yeah, they were $8.99.
That's what he said. Yeah.
And now they're $9.99. Just say $1,000, but this open box is $7.99, I think. But it played great. The one I had, they had it set up, and so it was everything I could do to put that thing back on the hook. And I said, I got to get out of here, man. So we looked at some more stuff, and then we were sitting there eating, that delicious food in that kind of like a food court, even though there's not a lot of restaurants to choose from. There's one place to get your food, but a nice big seating area. And I'm looking up, and I said, it looks just like you would be in a mall.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see it says Sweetwater Medical Center, and beside it is the salon or whatever. And so I got my phone, I took the picture, and I cropped it, and I said, this is really like the Sweetwater Mall. I mean, really, it is. So
an arcade, you know.
To me, yeah, the Sweetwater Mall is for real. I mean, that's just my opinion.
And they call the eating area the Downbeat something.
Downbeat Cafe.
Downbeat Cafe.
That's the name of where you order your food. That's right. Nice job. I couldn't remember the name of it. Let's see. Misfit said, I looked into those gunslingers a while back. A lot of YouTubers say they have quality control issues. Yeah.
Which is what made this one so rare.
Yeah. I'm assuming Sweetwater must have did their inspection, maybe. I don't know. But when I played this, there was no issues whatsoever. It felt great. So I was like, well, if I was in the market for it, that's the one I would get, because I played it and it was fantastic. So I don't know about the others, but yeah, I kind of, if Phil put that video out, I was like, they must be having a lot of problems, Let's see, James Burke. Hey man, he goes, hey guys, there is a Guitar Center about 10 minutes east on Coliseum Boulevard. There is? Because when I looked to see if there was a Guitar Center around here, it said it had closed like a year or two ago. Maybe there is. Maybe I just overlooked it. I don't know. But that would be interesting if there was, but let's see, Misfit. Most of those guitars are really good. They just need to be set up properly. Yeah, and I've had that myself. I've had that issue with just about any guitar I've ordered. It might need a minor setup. It might need a major setup. I mean, I already know, and I'm not being rude, I already know from experience, if you go to Guitar Center where we live and you get a guitar off the hook, it's going to need to be set up. That's just, it's going to need to be set up. I mean, majorly. I've only had one experience where I grabbed a guitar and it was that.
Ready to go.
It was that Pink Jackson that you now have. And it was almost set up right. And I just had to do a little tweaking on it. And it was great after that.
I love that guitar.
It's a great playing guitar. I just, I was like, man, I don't play it. Let's see. AJ Brown, what are y'all still doing in the hood?
I know, right?
Yeah, we're waiting for the clock to wind down, bro.
I know yesterday or last night, we're kind of, we got one more day here, God. And we're kind of like, I wish we could go home, which would have been today, wish we could go home tomorrow. You know what, we're here, let's make the best, let's just go back. And we went back and hung out, and I had a great time, man.
Yeah.
A good time. We, took up a big chunk of the day, and now we're doing this to take up the last chunk, and we'll go to sleep, we'll wake up.
Yeah, because we gotta be checked out by 11. I double check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set my alarm, and so we can be out of here.
Y'all are gonna be so tired of us. Y'all won't even show up for the Saturday show.
Yeah, like two people in the chat. Yeah. But speaking of that, for real. But if y'all enjoy these live streams, please hit that thumbs up, please. We already got a good number of people in here.
That's one of the biggest things you could do to help us.
Please do. Wow, Rico B, man, my goodness, thank you for that super chat. That was super nice, man. That was really good. Thank you very much. Making good on my bet you'd bring back a guitar on the airplane. Hope this covers your Uber ride to the airport tomorrow. Thanks for sharing your awesome adventure. Thank you, man.
That's cool.
Thank you very much.
Cool. Very cool.
That's really nice. Thank you very much. Bill Frank, hey, Mr. Frank, good evening from Detroit Rock City. Yeah, man. People are like, what's he doing? Bill Frank, Bill Frank knows what's going on. He knows what's going on. Slim Fire, that's a cool song, right?
Yeah, it is a cool song.
Slim Fire, what's up? Hey, Joe and Ralph and everyone. Sounds like y'all are having a good time. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we are. We're just ready to get the heck out of this facility.
We're crotchety, well, not crotchety. We're grumpy old bastards. Ready to get in my own bed. I'm ready to be home in my music room, my stuff.
Yeah, there's no place like
ready to
home,
go.
man.
My wife,
We've
you
had a
know.
great we've had a great time, but it's time to go home.
It's time to go.
It's time to go home. And I know he's tired of being around me. He's like, God damn, man. You know, fuck.
Lord, it's been 45 years. What's one more day?
Just kidding, man. Kerry Crouch, hey Joe and Ralph, enjoyed watching you tear up that BC Rich. Thank you, sir. I appreciate
it. Up.
I didn't tear it up. I was just it was crusty, but it was I ain't had time to warm up or nothing. I was like, well, that was wrong. That was wrong.
No, man, you started doing the tapping. You said, I was like, holy crap, he went all the way down that neck.
Oh man, but it was the guitar felt good, and that's the only way I know to test it out is just to do
what you do.
Do what I
He didn't have a whammy bar, or he would have done a lot more.
Oh yeah, but I was shocked because somebody asked in the live chat last night, were the whammy bars on the guitars there? And I said yeah. And I go to the BC Rich, the whammy bar is not on it.
And you know, they're really on top of stuff like that. Yesterday I talked about there was a broken high E string on the Strandberg, and I pulled it out and showed it to Joe and just dropped it and went on about my business.
That was yesterday.
With today, I said, I'm going to see if that string's changed, and it's changed.
They'd already
string
fixed it.
is no longer broke.
They fixed it.
Yeah.
Somebody went there
and goes around and checks.
And checks, yeah.
And yeah, like we were, I don't know if we were eating or sitting in the lounge area, and I was looking, and I said, look at that, Joe. And there's this woman with this long wand with a duster, dusting in places that nobody even will see. That's how on top of everything they are. I was like, why is she even dusting that? Nobody's ever going to see that. They're on top of it.
Well, it's top notch, man. I know we're here. I know we're a little biased because we're here, but we've been there twice, and the amount of people that come in and out of there is incredible.
Constant.
And I'm not knocking anything. I'm just telling you what we saw. Older people come in there just to walk around, and I was like, older couples. I was like, that's cool, man. That is awesome.
Yeah, and they would walk around and look at the guitars and stuff. It was great, man.
It was fantastic. It was awesome. Yeah, and I said, well, it's nice to have somewhere to go. But thank you, Kerry, Mr. Crouch. Thank you very much. Slim Fire, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. That's really nice. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Us GOBs need to be home in our own spaces. Yeah,
we do, man. Really do. One of my biggest things is the pillows, man. I love my pillow. It takes to find a pillow you like. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
And then you get these. It takes 3, and they're so thin.
You lay it on them, they go.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
It's all that stuff.
And
it's good to be home.
You pay more attention to little details like that the older you get. You might have said that already, but that's what I noticed. So yeah, it's like, man. Remember, the money is for Uber. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. If y'all enjoy these live streams, again, if you don't mind, please hit that thumbs up button, please. And cause man, we looked over the numbers from last night's stream, and wow, it had great thumbs up.
It did.
It was fantastic. And I told Ralph, I said, man, YouTube will start really kicking it out when it hits 100.
Yeah.
When the thumbs up hits 100, YouTube starts going.
On this one, that last one,
102. It's 102, and I was like, there it is. There it is. So that gives it more. It'll give a little bit more of a push from YouTube, and that's the truth. That's the truth. So if you could please just hit that thumbs up, man. It means the world. It really does. So thank you, if you don't mind. Let's see. Slim Fire, he says, Rico B, how are you? Yeah, man. Like I said, did I tell what kind of burger I got? Thank you, Mr. Frank. I said, I got a bacon cheeseburger. Yeah, I got that fried. Yeah, it was delicious, man. I don't even remember how much it was. At that point, I didn't care.
I didn't care either.
The food was fresh, and I was like, man, I'm about to starve, man.
This one way or another.
I said, we sat down, and everybody's at their own tables. Nobody bothers you. Everybody's having their own conversations.
Yep.
And it's just...
And this is a huge eating space.
Yeah, you're not...
How many tables would you guess were in that place? There was tables for big conferences, for smaller tables, for 4 people.
Huge. There's a bunch of
100 tables? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could easily see there being 100 tables in there.
Yeah, at least between 80 to 100.
That was me counting them right quick. 1, 2, 3.
Easily. Yeah, it's big. The dining area is huge. Let's see. Rico says, good evening, Slim. Yeah, what was that say? Yeah, how was the food? Oh, it was excellent. It was excellent. I mean, the stuff we had was fantastic. Like I said, the
And
food
they had
was
salad. You could have salad. They
you
had
c-
soup.
yeah, they got soup, salad. You can have something cooked, made to order right there on the
I
spot.
wasn't sure what was going on. You know, we went to we went to there and got the girl. We told her what we wanted. She wrote it down. All right, it'll be up in a few minutes. But there was already something laid out. I saw rice and gravy.
Oh
I
yeah,
wasn't what I was in the mood for.
yeah. I said I want something fixed fresh right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't, this is our last hoorah here. So, and I said I'm gonna get me this. What was it, the classic burger? No, it was the big
classic?
bacon big jam burger. I think is what it was called.
Bacon, big jam.
And they didn't use pieces of bacon. It was like bacon bits, like a bunch of them. I didn't care.
They had something called the blues burger, and I was thinking that probably got blue cheese on it. But now when I think back, maybe it's just they put blues because it was a type of music like the big jam burger. There wasn't jam on it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just they just call it the big jam.
Smokers. No, it was no, but it was delicious, man. And that's one of the I was shocked at how good the quality of food.
Oh
is.
Lord, AJ Brown's in the house.
Oh, AJ, yeah, he's been in there for a little bit. Yeah,
I didn't pay attention till that one.
they
Till live feed from Brandy's.
Oh no, Lord,
I'm amazed. No matter what time of day we leave or come back,
there's a bunch of cars there.
it's freaking cold.
I was like, is that the only thing to do around here?
I'm like, what are you on your lunch break? What are you doing?
I don't get it. I've always been, like I said, where I deliver for my job. There's one right across the street, and it's late. It's 11:30, between 11:30 and midnight when I get there. So I get it at that time of night.
Sure.
But in the middle of the day, or even at 10 a.m., I'm like, really?
And I'm sure those clubs are like anything else. There's different levels. There's probably some really classy ones. This is not a classy one. No class being had.
I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think.
Class is out.
I mean, I look at like the parking lot. How's the parking lot look? A lot of potholes. Has it not been maintained? You know.
Oh yeah, and that check. No potholes everywhere.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
how it is
maintained.
here. It's a freaking wreck.
Cigarette butts
And
everywhere.
that's
It's
I just look at what the parking lot looks like. At the quality of this asphalt news. It's all to hell.
Yeah.
So if that tells you a lot right off the bat. When we got here, I said, "Oh, look at all the
I
potholes."
mean, I've
in
always
this parking lot.
felt that to be the case. What you see from the outside is an example of what you're going to see on the inside. Whether it's somebody's house,
That's right.
Whether it's a business,
Their yard.
Yeah, if, they got the refrigerator on the front porch,
Oh,
or and they, I don't know.
you're right.
I don't want to.
You're right.
Yeah,
And something else,
Anybody.
something else I noticed about just things that I've seen.
Hmm.
Okay, this don't apply to everybody. It's just my circumstances that I've seen. Examples is somebody's car, how they keep the car on the inside. It can be dirty on the outside, but if they're, you ever notice when we watch cops or something, somebody gets pulled over, the inside of their car is a wreck.
Right. Oh, stuff
It's
all over
just
the
trash
dashboard.
everywhere, and I'm like, can you imagine what their house looks
They
like?
step out and cups fall out.
Oh
What
my
is going on, man?
nasty people, man.
So yes, if you follow
That's-
those people home,
that's
you
what I'm-
you know exactly how their house is going to be.
That's what I'm thinking now. How it is here, I'm guessing. I'm like, good Lord, I'm sorry, but come on, man. Anyway, GOB's coming out, isn't it? All right.
It is.
I'm the one starting it. Sorry. Slimfire. Let's see. Did you get to meet your sales rep? We did yesterday.
Yes,
Yes,
great,
sir.
great guy.
Paul Eckert is
All
his
with the
name.
good hair.
Paul with the good hair, Ralph calls him. He was very kind. He took us on a tour of the property and everything. Yeah. Terry Himes been watching you every night from the motel room. I have enjoyed your banter on Sweetwater and the motel antics.
Thanks, I
Thank you,
appreciate
man.
that.
We're just trying to have fun, man. And we don't ever get to do this. He's at his house, I'm at my house, and we just kind of get on the screen like that. But to be able to do it in the same room it's fun.
It's different. It's a different.
And y'all
place.
get to see a different side of us because we've known each other for 40, 45 years or whatever it is.
Carrie Kraut said a clean vehicle runs better. I know. After I wax it and armor all
And
it
it makes
detail
you-
it cuts the wind better.
It makes you feel it makes you feel that way. Yeah.
It does. It
I always
runs better.
feel like that goes to my head when I get the oil change. I'm like, ooh, it seems like it's
I
running
know,
smoother,
man.
you know,
Exactly.
like
You just.
But you take pride in your ride. That's what I'm
get new
saying.
tires. It drives better.
Oh
all
well, that's a
kinds of
definite.
stuff.
That's a definite plus there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ethan Carter, good evening, y'all. Hey, Ethan, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Randy's Guitar Challenge. This is a great question. Did you get to see the EVH truck? No, because I'm assuming it was out back where Paul took us out back to show the warehouse.
Oh yeah.
So
in that parking lot there.
I'm guessing it might be in there. It didn't stand out.
There was no reason for us to walk back out those doors.
And plus
it was a parking lot.
Plus it was raining and cold and wind was blowing. But I looked at he was telling me, there's the warehouse. I can't take you there. You're not allowed in. But then I looked at the cars and if I would have saw it, it would have stood out.
Sure.
Now I'm not saying it wasn't there. I didn't see it at the time. But I didn't, to answer your question, no sir, I didn't see it. But I wish I would have, but I didn't. Kerry Crouch, a clean vehicle runs better. It's true.
And science.
It's science. Yay, science. Slim Fire, that's cool you met your rep. Yes, sir, we did. That was yesterday. It was really cool. Mr. Curtis, do they change your Sweetwater sales rep every so often? No. I think the only reason that happens is if you request it, from what I understand. Paul's been my sales rep for years. And when he ate lunch with us yesterday, he told me, because I said, after he took us on that tour, some more time, another hour or two passed, and we went to eat. And he just happened to walk up and he goes, oh, y'all mind if I join you? I said, no, here, pull up a chair. And then, so he must have looked me up on the computer because I know he can't remember everybody. I'm bad with names. I'm really bad with names. And he said, you and I, this is what he told me. You and I have been doing business a long time. I said, yeah, see, I told you. Mm-hmm. Not that I thought that, he thought I was lying, but, but he's checked that computer. And then, so I think he was like, oh, okay, he's been a customer a long time. He's not some.
Well, what was cool is when he sat down to eat with us, we didn't really talk about music.
No.
We were talking about stuff on a personal level. He's talking about he has an old house, and we
have old houses. Yeah, we have old houses.
Some of the same things.
Ralph and I both. Our houses are
we were
old.
Just getting to know him. It was really cool.
It was nice just to talk.
I would hang out with him.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
He was really nice. It was really, really nice. Yeah. But yeah, Sweetwater, the mall, is this for real? Yeah, to me, it has all the characteristics of a mall, and it's really, really cool. But to answer your question, Mr. Curtis, yeah, they've never changed reps on me. I think if you request it, they will. But certain reps are over certain regions of the country, from what I understand.
Right.
So only if you request it, from what I've been told. Mr. Ethan Carter, I'm doing great. Just sitting here eating dinner. Oh, good, man. Thank you for hanging out with us. Mr. Curtis, I've enjoyed these live streams too. Y'all have been goofier than normal, see? And you were shredding. Oh, man. I appreciate it, man.
We've talked about when me and Joe get together, we act a certain way, we say certain things, and when we get back home to our wives, we still in that mode, and it lasts a day or two, and our wife's like, would you stop?
My wife does.
And it'll wear off, and then we get back, not that I'm not funny or goofing around with her, it's just a different kind. There's things that we say that we've done since we were kids.
Stupid little sayings.
Still say them and
just
do
stupid
them.
things. You do that with your friends you're with. That's just it's just natural, man.
Yeah.
And then it's just called having fun. That's all. Is that Smear Dude? Is that am I reading that right? He goes, hey guys, glad you're having a great time. Sucks about the hotel.
Yes.
Sounds like a scary place.
Yes.
Check.
All that.
Check. Thank you.
We're not exaggerating.
We're not making that up. That's because when we get back here, we do not go back out that door. Okay, lock it, and you hear stuff out in the hall, and all this stuff. I'm like, I'm not going out there, And I'm like, nope, stay right here. And let's see, Mr. Curtis. Oops, I was trying to say you were shredding on that BC Rich. And, oh, thanks, man. I don't know about shredding, but it was a great guitar, man. It was great playing guitar. And I told Ralph, I said, if I can just leave here and get home, maybe that feeling will dissipate, and I'll be like, okay. And then later down the road, when I kind of get in a more comfortable position, maybe I can order a used one or something. Yeah. But it did play. That's what I've always said. If you get a guitar that's set up well, it's going to play great. I don't care if the guitar is $375 or
That's true.
$1,075 or whatever.
That's got to do with the
setup
player as well.
well, yeah, but a setup goes a long way. You know, I've had guitars in the past. I was like, why does this play like crap? And then I'd get another one that was set up right, and I was like, this plays great. What's the problem?
Yeah.
I didn't know that for years. You know, and I started watching like Phil's channel, and I was like, oh, I didn't know all that went into it. You know, so it's good to be able to learn stuff like that online. Let's see, Bill Frank, or they quit. What's that now?
I don't know what that's in reference to.
I'm not quite sure. It kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure, Mr. Frank, what happened there. Slimfire Joe, what was you and Ralph's best part of the trip? Well, that's a good. I mean, of course, Sweetwater. Sweetwater is why we're here. I would say the best part for me was hanging out with our rep and talking to him and him taking us on a private. I say private tour, but not really. But he took the time to show us around the grounds, and we got to go into areas that you just can't go into unless an employee or a rep is with you. So I think to me that's the best part, because he took time to say, hey man, y'all follow me, I'll show you everything in here. I was like, wow, that's really nice, you know. So what do you think?
I wouldn't have wanted to do this with anybody else but Joe. So
same here.
Getting to hang out for a few days with him.
Yeah, same here.
As an adult, you know, we're not children anymore.
Right.
So,
and we've had our share of crazy things when we were young.
And we've had some funny laughs just about this place, and we're rolling,
laughing so hard, just crying,
to get through this. You know,
sitting
what I mean?
there eating lunch at the Sweetwater, saying stupid stuff, laughing, choking. Oh, you know, people go, who is that? What? And then say, they're not from around here. You know,
what's wrong with them?
No, we're not, because I guess the way we talk is really coming across. Some people go, where are y'all from? I'm like, oh Lord. My wife says, you know, you're in Yankee territory. That's what she said. I said, oh well, you know.
It's true.
I'll be kind to anybody at the very.
It's not like we're walking and going, hey y'all.
No, it's not that
but
bad.
You know, you can tell in
but
accent.
I always will show kindness. I don't care who I meet. And then like the lady at the convenience store, I came in there, hey, how y'all doing? Yeah. Can I get a bag for that?
You know,
I was like, excuse me.
Generally, as a rule,
wow.
People that, you know, they're kind of miserable with their life.
And can you imagine what that woman's like at home?
That's
God Almighty! If her man's got any sense, he would scoot. You know, I don't know. Anyway, I shouldn't say that, but yeah, the best part of the trip was the rep showing us around, and you know, Ralph and I just having fun. You know, being silly. Paul Lou, hello. I'd have to leave my wallet in the car if I went to Sweetwater.
Yeah.
I had to exercise a lot of discipline, man. But all I kept thinking about in my mind, I was like, look, I just got a 5150 iconic half stack delivered. I ain't had a chance to play it. I got to pay that off. I got an electrician coming next Wednesday to do some work at my house that needs to be done.
And this trip.
This trip was a lot of money. For me, it was a lot. I mean, we both went half on it, but it's still a lot of money.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, you know, it wasn't nothing it was only $30.
Just fork out at one time.
It's a lot when you're
then the food at the place, it wasn't cheap at Sweetwater. And then
it wasn't cheap, but it was great food. But
yeah, it was.
So I told him, I said, look, we're here for a few days. Let's just enjoy it. We're not going to do nothing stupid.
Yeah.
But it's been nice, man. It's been fun. And how many times do you get to do that? Not for me, not much, because I'm always at work. You know, always driving that truck. So I was like, well, you know, I got to celebrate my wife's birthday at the beginning of the week. Her birthday was Monday. We got to have a little party for her. Got to hang out, and then she took me to the airport the next day. So it's been a great trip. Yeah. It's just now just a matter of getting back home. And then when I told Ralph, once those wheels touch the land on the runway in Greenville,
we hit that last violent landing.
Boom! I was like, good God. But once we touch down in Greenville, I'll be like, all right. Anyway, we'll see. But let's see here. Oh, wow. Let's see. Slimfire, no place like home. That's right.
Absolutely right.
RD, hello, good evening. Hello, sir. How are you doing, man? People starting to trickle in more here. RD says, I can't believe that the David Gilmour Black Strat just sold for is that 121 million or
12.1.
12.1 maybe?
It doesn't make any sense.
12.1 million. The numbers are kind of.
Just because a certain person played it. It's crazy.
I get it, but then again, I don't. It's a little. I mean, I'm like,
those things.
Really?
Things like that are only worth what somebody's willing to pay, and apparently somebody was willing to pay $12 million. That's what people got too much money, man.
Yeah, I would not do nothing like that at all. Oh, Mr. Frank, your rep from Sweetwater when they changed them.
Or they quit, yeah.
When they changed, or the other, that's where they quit. Okay, thank you. JP Stella, what's up there, hillbillies?
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Hillbilly up.
What's up, man? Mr. Terry Himes, when I used to truck through Fort Wayne 44 years ago, Route 30 was a 2-lane main road through town. No 4-lane and no interstate. 469 bypass around the city.
Is that the road that's in front of us?
Yeah, 30's right.
That thing is an interstate.
It's
2 lanes.
It's constantly just
the trucks, man.
I mean, it sounds like thunder. When I said, "Did you hear that? Those are trucks rolling on that screwed up road." Actually, it would be right in front of us this way.
Yeah.
And that road is in bad shape.
We're trying to cross that street to go over to get some drinks, man. You're taking your life into your own hands.
Yeah, it's busy. Yeah, it's JP Stella, welcome to the Midwest area. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Did you end up seeing the Plek machine? No, I didn't. We didn't see it.
We assuming that's in the.
It's got to be out of everybody's sight.
At the warehouse or somewhere.
It must be because I looked. I said, I don't see it.
And Paul took us to some places you're not allowed, and even
and I didn't see it there either.
It wasn't there, so I don't know where they keep that.
They keep that thing away from the public eye, I would think. Because
I need to look that up. What is it? What does one look like? You know,
it stands up. Idea. It stands up like a glass cabinet, you know. And they open the door and they put the guitar in there and they shut it, and it all these robotics start and it starts doing its thing. So if you would have saw it, you would have noticed it. What is that? You know, it's let's see here. But no, sir, we didn't get to see it. Paul Lou, I don't have a Sweetwater rep. I have a Sweetwater dealer. There you go.
Like a drug dealer.
Yeah, like, what do we got now? Come on. Yeah, I'm right there with you, man.
You hadn't bought nothing in a while. Hadn't heard from you.
Yeah, they do keep in touch with you. They keep right? tabs on you. Yeah, you all right?
Yeah.
You need a Sweetwater card? Let me help you out. Get you started.
I got some credit.
I finally got one of those a few years ago. Yeah, because I tried to get a Sweetwater card for years and they kept turning me down. And then finally things turned around. I was trying to get my stuff straightened out, and it took a long time. They finally gave me a chance, and I've kept that paid up too. I said I'm not ruining this chance, you know. But Kerry Crouch, I'm hoping to make it to Sweetwater this summer, and so far I haven't bought a guitar in 2026. Whoa!
So far,
that's good, man. That's good. But are you getting the itch to?
3 months in, and you ain't bought one.
Are you getting the itch to want to get one? My rep, Satanist from Sweetwater. 12.1 million, RD says. Okay. He goes, yeah, it's stupid. That is a lot of money. I understand the history and all, but that's just, come on, man.
It's crazy.
You can buy a guitar that looks just like that, and it's going to do the same thing.
And still have 12 million left.
And still have
over 12 million
and
left.
still have a whole lot of money left.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. That's just, it's crazy. Crazy. Does the Gilmore guitar come with a case? Oh my God. I would hope something. RG, hey guys, I just got home. We're going to get spoiled with all these live streams.
Well, I was saying earlier, you're probably going to get tired of us. Because, you know,
we're
3 in a row. We're going to skip tomorrow, but our video comes out.
The Sweetwater video comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, and then Saturday we're going to have our show, so it's just
4 days in a row of content. And then shorts are coming out too. We're doing the best we can to just push on this channel. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Because the vacation time is about up.
I mean, you know, we did get those comments from Phil McKnight.
That was awesome.
3 different ones.
That was awesome.
Cool, man.
I mean, I was like, wow, he didn't have to do that.
That was on the first. Was that the first live?
That was the first live.
Before we went.
That was the first live, yeah, because he gave us 3 tips on, try this and 2 other things.
And he's right. It never hurts to ask.
It never hurts to ask. Yeah, and I showed my rep those tips, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah. So it was good, man. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, Art G. Let's see. JP Stella, y'all go to any other Fort Wayne music stores today? No, sir. We just went back to Sweetwater because the reason is we're kind of limited on like for food and everything. You can have stuff Uber Eats, man. It's high though. We had 2 pizzas from Papa John's delivered the first night. It was $54 and something, and I gave the lady a tip, and I was like, for 2 pizzas, and
Yeah.
and we went to Sweetwater and ate for a whole lot cheaper than that.
Yeah. So it just made sense to go there.
To go there and look around and
Yeah.
we can eat, and then we'll grab a couple of more Gatorades or sodas and bring them back with us, so we don't have to go across the street. And,
Yeah. See, we were able to hang out there for hours. If we went to a different music store, I mean, how long are you going to hang out?
Yeah,
Something like that.
and it's not going to be as big as Sweetwater.
That's what I mean,
They're not going to
yeah.
have a cafe. They're not
Places
going
to sit and
Yeah.
hang out.
And so there's so many things that you can do at Sweetwater and not be in a rush.
Yeah. And I,
Take
like
your
I told Joe, I really feel like I know Sweetwater now, especially after today.
Me
I
too.
really feel
Yeah.
like I know everything that's there, all about it.
Me
It's
too,
a cool
yeah.
place.
It
Very
is.
cool.
It's absolutely amazing. And I'm glad we did this, man. I'm glad we took the chance and rolled the dice. You know, you don't never know. Let's see. But no, sir, we didn't go to any other stores. No. Rico B. Fun fact: AI says Sweetwater has 7 Plek machines.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Must be a whole big old space for those.
Plek machines run between 100 and 250,000 each. Ooh. Oops. Let's see. Slim's asking Rico if he's back home. Does the Gilmore Strat come with his talent? See, I think I'm not trying to be rude. I really think some people feel that if they spend a crap ton of money on a guitar, it's going to help them play better. Is there a little truth to that? A little bit, yes.
Psychologically.
Hopefully it's going to be set up great and it'll be easier. Yeah, but as far as talent, you got to put your time in for that. I mean, that's just
Like we saw that
that's just
kid
the way that
today.
is.
Would you say he's playing John Mayer or something?
Yeah, he was a
You could
teenager.
tell he had been putting some hours.
He was playing some great
on a
John
clean
Mayer
channel.
licks.
There wasn't no
No,
delay, nothing.
He was playing some great John Mayer
Yeah,
parts of songs and all. And his dad was sitting there looking really proud.
he did. He was smiling.
And the
Yeah.
boy,
I'd
he
be
was
proud too.
I say boy, the young man, he was. I was like, wow, that sounds really good.
I think he was a teenager of some sort.
Yeah, he was a teenager. Yeah, he was doing some John Mayer stuff
was
and
good,
then some
man.
Steve Ray Vaughan stuff, and then he would stumble a little bit, then he would get back on it, and I said, see, I bet you. It was Ralph and I were walking past when they was in there. We was walking by the pedals display and stuff, and I said, well, you can tell by the way he's playing. He puts a lot of time, practice, so that would keep him out of trouble. That's what it did for us growing up. I just wanted to practice, and it kept me in my room. Not that I wasn't allowed to go out. Well, Ralph might say, well, sometimes you can go out of the yard, but
That's true.
But when I got older, I didn't want to go out. I was like, I told Ralph this story earlier when we were there. I was a junior in high school, and graduation had just happened, and I was up in my. I still had another year to go, but of course the seniors had graduated. And I went back home after school, and I went up to my room. My parents were still at work. Went up to my room. I plugged up my guitar to my little Gorilla amp, and I was playing. And then my cousin, I left the front door unlocked, and my cousin came up to my room, and I didn't know he came in the house because I had it turned up, And he stood there, and I said, "Whoa, dude, what? I didn't know you were there." He goes, "Hey, man, my mom's in the parking lot. My mom's in the driveway with the car. She's done called your mom. Pack you a bag. We're going to Myrtle Beach for graduation." And I said, "What?" He said, "Come on, man. We're waiting on you." I said, "No, I'm good." And the look on his face, he was like, what is wrong with you? He said, "You'd rather stay here and play that thing hanging around your neck rather than go to the beach?" And I said, "Yeah." And he just threw his hands up. He turned around and he left. So that's
The want to
The
practice
want
and
to-
play was stronger than the want to.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to go down there. I was just so focused on playing, and plus I had a girlfriend too then, so I need to go to the beach.
Yeah.
That was just
You can have spring break at home.
you ain't lying. So yeah, but yeah, that's I didn't want to go. But anyway, let's see. But that's a great comment, RG. Yeah. 86 degrees in Arizona. Nice, Rico. Terry Himes' plate machine, from what I have learned, is only good as the operator setting it up. Yeah, I have no idea about anything when it comes to that. Slim Fire, great live stream. Thank you, sir. That's nice. Thank you. Yeah, 86 degrees sounds amazing.
I would love that.
It's let's see.
For a minute, then I start sweating.
Yeah. JP Stella says museum piece of guitar history, not to play or at least have others touch it. Yeah, that's collector prices. Yeah. Hey Rod, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. And did everything go okay today with your blood work? Is everything all right there? JP Stella, I bet you're itching to crank up your new EVH Iconic half stack amp there, Joe. The 40 watt setting cranks. I use that wattage most of the time. Yes, I am looking forward to messing with that. Ralph, did any drum set spark your interest?
Yes.
JP says.
Yes. Several of them, man. It's such a huge display. Sometimes you go to places, they might have 3 or 4, and a couple of them are for children, and they have the E-kits. But man, this was a drum wall in a huge room. I took pictures because all the colors, and then the cymbal wall. Geez, I didn't know there was that many different cymbals. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, I played some. I was digging the matte finish on some of these drum kits. I don't know.
I never seen
that finish now. It's the trend,
I guess so. It's cool. I like it.
Yeah, and they have like a whole snare section. There's this wall with these look like cubby holes where the snares slide
go
in.
Yeah.
Man, expensive snares, man. But there was this. It was copper.
Yes.
Man, if I had a whole set look like that on copper, man.
Yeah, there were some beautiful colors on those drums,
Yeah.
and your E kits are kind of standard color, right? I mean,
Yeah, black. You might see a red one.
yours is red, and you might see gray or something. But those acoustic kits, they were sharp.
There's some major, Roland, and just so many that's just on the floor, ready for you to play, your headphones and all. And of course, they had that one kit behind the soundproof glass or whatever. I played that one.
Yeah, you did that yesterday. Yeah, that was kicking.
But yeah, a lot of them piqued my interest. I'm not in the market for one today.
Today. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Nah.
Because Joe's asked me before, would you ever get another acoustic kit? Yeah. The short answer is yes.
There you go. That's good. That's good. Art G, it was 70 degrees this afternoon in Myrtle Beach. Now it's 47.
Oof.
Whoa. Rod gives a thumbs up about his. Okay, good, man. I'm glad to hear that or see that. Smear Dude, what hotel do you recommend if going to visit Sweetwater? Anywhere but here. Yeah.
I know there's a Motel 6 close because there's a sign. I'm like, I would assume don't go there either. Don't go there either.
Don't be in this
At least
area.
go 2 miles in some
Go
other direction.
towards Sweetwater.
So much changes in 2 miles.
There's Sweetwater is like 2.5 miles from
2.5
here.
miles.
Go that way to Sweetwater and
The whole place is
get away
different.
from this area,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. The air's cleaner.
The
people are cleaner.
If I would have known, we'd be over there. But hell, I didn't know. I mean, stranger in a strange land, you don't know. So
like I said, we never booked a trip and hotel like this. It was a package thing they recommended. So all right, let's do this. We didn't want to spend too much money on a hotel. I mean, But
gotta have money for Ubers and food.
we will spend a little more.
Oh yeah,
if
yeah,
we
yeah.
ever do it again.
Yeah, I would definitely. And plus, I had to do a deposit when I got here. And I didn't know that until after we were already here. And I was like, really?
Do the accent.
You don't know you need $100 deposit there? I was like, okay, all right then. And I'm trying to get a card. And they're like, we'll get that back when you'll check out, sir. I'm like, all right. And then you smell all the smoke in the hallway, and Ralph said, hope that don't mess with your deposit.
Yeah.
And I was like, better not, because nobody's smoking in here.
in here.
This is classified as a non-smoking room. So I said, surely to God they could figure that out.
Surely. But they need the money too. Right? with the condemned building out
Yeah, out back. There's a whole nother section of this facility.
Another building.
And Ralph took a picture of it that is condemned.
Yeah, the sign. I took a picture.
There's
of
a
the
sign there.
It's boarded up. It's been
And
condemned for several years.
Since 2017.
I looked at, well, this actually, it says 2023.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
2023.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I took a picture. I'm like, holy crap, man! If that's condemned, this one's just
Barely
above water,
barely hanging on.
It could easily be condemned.
And they got storage
Pods.
Yes, the pods out there. I said, what are they going to do with all
I
that?
guess they took all the stuff out of that building.
And it's just in the pods. I mean, they're paying rent on those things.
I noticed there too there's an old camper out back, like an old Winnebago. You remember the Winnebagos?
Yeah.
It's sitting there. I think somebody's living in it in the parking lot. I don't know. Surely you're not shocked.
Well, no, I didn't know. No, I'm not shocked, but I didn't know there was a camper there. But I was like, oh my God.
It's true.
It might be somebody that works here. I don't know, man. I'm not making fun of nobody's situation. It's just.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, screw it. Whatever. It's just they can take it.
We are. I mean,
but when they clean the rooms, they come by, they room service, and they're in the room for like 30 seconds, and they leave, go to the next. That's not cleaning the room. What are you doing?
We have not let anybody in this room.
No, we kept put the do not disturb thing on there. I said, I said, no, thank you.
See if that shows up.
This is the gold Jackson. It might be backwards, but this is the gold Jackson.
It is so shiny, it's wet, but it's not yellow. It doesn't show as gray. It is gold.
Yeah, it's gold. Yeah.
2,300, something like that.
That's new, and they have one that's used as well, right?
That gold. Yes, there was a used one.
It was awesome.
17, I think. I don't know.
It's
I
awesome.
got several pictures on here, man. Very impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The colors pop on the drums with the woods on the kit. Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very nice. Terry Heim, Sweetwater is 203 miles from my house. When working, I delivered in Fort Wayne. Now retired, I need to make the trip out there. It's definitely worth the trip to go to Sweetwater.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's if we never do another musical trip, will be fine.
Yeah.
And we was able to go two days in a row. So is it kind of wild to go there and not buy a guitar? Yeah, but that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Carrie Crouch. I wonder if that's a Rogue Red Roof Inn and not even owned by the chain.
Well, I saw a sign.
That's a great.
Yeah. What did it say? It's owned independently.
Yes, it's not.
They license the name, but
yes, it's kind of that's it because you can.
It's not on the cards to check in, and no red roof or nothing else.
Right, you can tell that they call the shots here.
Yeah,
it's not
family
corporate.
Business,
it's not
family,
corporate.
Yeah.
There is no way.
And never do business with family.
No, if it was,
it's like people here, they do if they want to do something, they do it. If they don't, there's no. What do you call it? There's nobody's in charge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody has to answer to anybody.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Just do what you want.
Yeah. There's
That's why the building's condemned out there.
Yeah. And you know where that comes from? Laziness.
It does.
That's what stems from that. Being lazy and the shit gets nasty and or stuff gets nasty, sorry. And
chips and stuff like that. I understand that, but cleaning, you got time to lean.
You got time to clean.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to let that slip. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good statement, Carrie. Paulu, oh, that's a nice guitar, Ralph.
Yeah, that gold. It was a Jackson too, so that's right up my alley.
JP Stella says, sweet guitar, Ralph.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Hey, Rachel, is it safe for a happy single woman to travel and visit Sweetwater, or should I tag along with a friend? I would suggest...
See, we're in a unique situation.
Yeah.
Now that don't come. You can book a better hotel, and you should be fine.
Okay.
Sweetwater itself and the area it's in.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I wouldn't be worried about that.
But if I may, or if we may, Miss Rachel, book a hotel closest to Sweetwater, not on this street, which is called what's the street called?
Coliseum
Highway or Avenue. I don't know, something. Don't stay here.
Yeah. We unfortunately got
But-
dropped in the worst part of.
And yeah, and it was just a recommendation,
Fort
and
Wayne.
that was the internet, and I didn't know. But I would, for safety reasons, I would tag along with a friend.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's safer.
Again, that brings us to
And
our
if
point.
something happens, you got somebody there to help you. Just God forbid,
Why Sweetwater themselves don't open a hotel
Their
right
own
there
rooms.
on their property.
Oh man,
Because people, even vendors travel from all over,
Yeah.
bringing
Yeah.
equipment to show and try to.
every day they're bringing stuff to show and
Where
try
are they
to.
staying at?
Well, they ain't here.
They ain't here.
You
I
know
promise
that.
you that.
Ain't no nice ass cars here. It's all
Yeah.
brr. It's just everything. Where'd you get that? Bill's used box star. Oh, whatever. Box star. What is that?
Boxcar Willie.
Boxcar Willie. But I would tag along with a friend. Absolutely, yes. It's always, to me, it's always good to do that.
Only 1,100 miles away.
Let's see. JP's tell, is it possible, guys, that the hotel you're staying at is apartments for the poor from the city?
Could be, man. it's
Anything's possible.
not- I agree.
But I feel
We know people are living here.
I feel that people are paying because the people that are running this place, they ain't gonna do this
Yeah, I
for
don't
free.
think- there's no
they,
way it's
they ain't
for
gonna do this
free.
for free.
No.
No, there's no way. So
But we did enjoy them.
they might give them.
them.
They might give them a special rate because
That's
they're
true,
staying
right.
there. But they're paying. It's not free.
Like there's a room a couple doors down, and poor woman has 2 children with her. I hadn't seen a man. That doesn't make a difference. But my point is, I walk by and the children are having a great time running around, and it's going to drive her crazy.
But they're running around
But
in
they're
that
confined
in that
space.
room.
There's no.
It's just-
they can't go outside.
It's just one room.
So they got all this energy.
Kids can't play out there. I mean, look. I'm going to show you real quick what this looks like. Just hang with me for a second, all right? We're sitting at this desk. That's one bed. I sleep on that bed. That's one Ralph's using, and then there's the door. There you go. That's it.
Yeah.
And that's it. I mean,
And the wall directly behind this.
and there's a window. And there's the heater. There's a window. You look out in the parking lot, and that's it. And say, can you imagine having 2, 3, 4 kids in a room? God bless their hearts.
What is that, blood? What is that?
What?
Splatters on here.
Well, don't be touching it. Dang.
God, forensic science.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Next on CSI. But anyway, so
Just don't touch it.
yeah, he's all, what is this? What are you doing? Oh, come on, dude. Damn. Where's my
Where's my sanitizer?
Where's my sanitizer? Anyway, so but I would I would have a friend, yes. Let's see. But JP, hey, anything's possible, man. We're new here too, so
Yeah.
nice guitar, Ralph. Maybe in the future, Slim says.
The price is what's keeping me away. Even the used price.
Steep.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. I
Gray
know.
was beautiful. I honestly I didn't pick it up. Both of them were pretty. They were up higher. You know what I'm saying? And I hate grabbing a guitar from the bottom and trying to lift it off when it's not mine. Anything could go
Yeah.
wrong. Anything could go wrong. Yeah.
Get
I
him.
just-
He's over here on the side. I'll surround him.
I admired it from afar.
Yeah, I picked up that BC Rich, but it was comfortable to get to. It wasn't like, can you bring a ladder?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. It's not
Get
worth
on
it.
your tippy toes.
It's not worth it. Yeah, almost got it. Get him. Oh, but no. Let's see here. Bring a friend. Yes, bring a friend. I highly suggest that. That's with any trip, I think. Sweetwater is only 1,100 miles from me, Paul says. My goodness.
That's all.
Yes, it's that's a lot. NPL, what's up, fellas? Hey, man, how are you doing? Nice to see you.
What's going on?
This is our last live from Fort Wayne. At Sweetwater. We went again today, and I said, "This is the last hurrah for that. Let's go hang out there," and we did, and it was just as fun as the first go round.
Yes.
And
Almost a little better because I felt like we belonged. We knew where we were going.
yeah.
We knew what to
And
do.
the guy that his name's Jeff, got the goatee. He wasn't at the concierge desk at the beginning, but he saw me a little bit later. So I had to go to the facility, and he saw me, kind of did that. Hey, what's up? He recognized
Yeah, he
me, and I was like,
recognized, yeah.
"What's up, man?" So that was nice. And it's just the atmosphere is very professional there. you're greeted with kindness, and man, I'm telling you,
These people are always in the middle of their training constantly.
Oh,
Because you can tell
yeah.
they're being trained for this, that, and the other.
People going
Everybody's
from
friendly.
one, what do you call it? One room. What's the room? The meeting rooms or whatever, seminar rooms. I don't know what you call it. Conference rooms. Thank you. They're going from one conference room to the other. There's another group of people coming in the side entrance. Can everybody gather around? And I was like, what? Oh my God.
And just from yesterday, there was some different. There was like an amplifier display that was different. There was a few guitars.
They're
that were
moving
different.
stuff around. I was like, they're doing that daily?
Yeah,
I was
daily.
like, dang.
Different stuff to look at. And
That's-
I'm like, that wasn't there yesterday, was it?
No, he was right. Good eye, man. I said, no, I wasn't there yesterday. I want to go shoot some pool. We walked over and Ralph said, do you really want to shoot pool? I was like, oh, never mind.
That's when we decided to go.
I was like, never mind. I didn't know it was that late. I was like, let's shoot a game of pool, man. And Ralph's like, we might need to eat. And I looked and I said, damn, it's 2:30. He's like, yeah. I said, yeah, let's go eat.
That's because when we walked by the cafe, I looked and I was like, are they closing? They weren't closing. They just condensed what they had for lunch because it was so far after lunchtime.
And we got ready
That's
to
why I was
leave.
in my head, I'm like, we better eat or we're not going to.
Yeah, because when we ate, wasn't long after we ate, they were closing the diner down or whatever you call it, restaurant, whatever you call it, Downbeat Cafe. They were closing it up. And I was like, so I asked the young guy behind the counter in the Sweetwater music area, asked him for a bag. And believe it or not, he was actually really nice. He said, yes, sir, you may have a bag. Be my pleasure. Unlike,
Suppose you want a bag too.
and so, because I got a couple of Gatorades so I could bring them back here to the room so we don't have to go back out.
Yeah.
And I said, man, what time does the music store area close? He said, 9. I said, really? He goes, yeah, you're going to close on 9 o'clock. I was like, wow, that's freaking amazing, so.
It was late, isn't it?
I think that's great, that's awesome. Let's see.
If you went later, like 7 or 8, you'd have the whole place to yourself.
Oh, wow, yeah. Richard Ho, hello, man, how you doing? I watched a few guitars sell for over $1 million today on the gym as an auction.
It is fun to watch to see how much
say-
they go for, and then you're just blown away. Holy crap!
Yeah, JP, what model was the BC Rich show? It was a Gunslinger, BC Rich Gunslinger
was it a
Pro 2 or something?
Gunslinger Pro 2.
Something like that. Yeah. And
Retro.
it was Gunslinger Pro 2. I think that's what it was. And for me, it played great. I thought.
Did you get that bag of candy? Somebody put a bag of candy.
Oh, it's gonna be backwards, but this is just. It says Dragon Skin Plus,
I had to get them.
and it says electric
Strings.
guitar strings
Yeah.
9 to 42. I know that's backwards, but the logo looks cool. The color purple, I love that. And these are DR strings. Yeah, DR. Superior sound, long life, electric coated quantum nickel strings is what Ralph got. I know that's hard
I thought
to
the
tell,
name
but-
was cool.
and plus it's got a
I'm
dragon
simple
on
man.
it, so
Colors. I thought the color was.
he's
cool.
all about
I
dragons.
thought the name
so-
was cool.
and it does look cool.
Yeah.
I almost got a pack, but I said, nah, I just bought 3 or 4 packs from Cornerstone the other weekend. I said, I don't need. I'm good on strings right now.
I didn't need any either, but I hadn't bought anything. I get some strings and I got some picks.
Yeah, that's
Sweetwater
good.
picks. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted some Sweetwater picks, and thankfully they had different gauges of Sweetwater picks. It wasn't like just one. And you got this one,
One
it's all
size fits
flimsy.
all.
I'm like, oh, come on, man. Like, God, can we get something a little better than that?
Yeah.
No. But that's what it was, JP, that model. Carrie Crouch, she goes, that's it's keeping me from buying guitars these days. The prices are just through the roof, but somebody must be buying them. Yeah, rich people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, really, I understand what you mean, Carrie. I agree. It's there's still some good finds if you look for something decent, but I'm not. Like we said, I seen I think the cheapest electric guitar I saw in there was $99, and I think it was
In the used section.
I can't remember if it was used or not, but and then the most extreme case I saw in the new section was, they might have had more, but the one that I saw, it was like $5,500 or something like that.
There was one for $7.
Okay, yes, I didn't see that, but it goes into the thousands of dollars, and I was like, I just couldn't imagine coming here or anywhere and dropping that kind of money. I mean, unless you just wanted to, which is
I
fine.
would really trust their youth section too, because they had a whole workshop.
Oh, yeah.
They're constantly working on, like, I don't know if they come in and they like work on them, set them up before they hang them up, but I would feel confident to pick any of those guitars and you'd be very happy with it. I would think it'd be ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, I would feel good at that.
Joe, I don't. Somebody still asked if JP Stella, did we go down the slide? I don't even remember seeing the slide this time.
We didn't go that far over
We
there.
didn't look over there.
We didn't go that far over there.
Yeah.
We saw it yesterday,
Yeah.
but
Paid no attention.
Paul Lou, last live from the ghetto.
Peace, brother.
Yeah.
Peace.
That bad weather near y'all went towards your side of the country.
We keep hearing that.
Tornadoes, yes. I talked to my wife this morning, and she said the same thing.
Y'all
And-
dodged the bullet.
Yeah, and then the night before was more tornadoes. I was like, what is going on? So, yeah, it was, whew. Yeah, Richard Hole, Gilmore's Black Strat went for 14.5. Somebody said 12.1. Now it's 14.5. So I don't know. That's
It's either number.
Either way, it's a ton of money.
Crazy, yeah.
a ton of money. I'm surprised that he sold it. Man, JP Stella, a bag of candy. Yeah, well, I got a couple of them. Yeah, sure did. Liquor Master Flex, late to the stream, but that is so awesome. My first Sweetwater purchase last week has made me a customer for life. Excellent customer service.
That's it.
Wow, that's awesome. Your first purchase. How about that? Well, that's great, man. I mean, and that's what will keep anybody coming back is a great experience.
Yep.
And it's so easy to do. It's so easy to do in life.
Yep.
Just be kind and be nice. You don't have to be a jerk. Congrats to Liquor Master Flex. Slim says, yes. Got 3 bags of that Sweetwater candy laying around now. That's good, man. Were you able to check out the in-store studio recording area? Yes, we saw that yesterday. See what I mean? It sounded like 20 people going down the hall at one time. Like, what is going on, man?
House party.
Oh, God. But, yeah, we saw that yesterday, yeah. Y'all have to remember the video comes out tomorrow. So a lot of those questions will be answered in the video tomorrow, too. And that video is right an hour long, so
Yeah.
you'll see that tomorrow. That'll be released while we're in the air, flying back. So that'll be something to hold you over until Saturday night, I guess.
Then we'll discuss.
Yeah, then y'all can let us know what you thought about the video
Ask
or
questions,
whatever,
all that
and
stuff,
ask
yeah.
whatever. And
And if we feel like answering them, we will.
well, yeah, the gloves are off. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so let's see. But the recording area, yeah, we saw the entrance for it. We couldn't go in there because it was
In session.
It was in session. Yeah, so we couldn't go in there. No, didn't go down the slide. Let's see. Y'all need to. What? Y'all need. JP, you got to proofread, my friend. Y'all need test had that throw in halfway by. Oh, what? My God. Yeah. Woo.
Somebody's partying over there.
Man. Tear gas, I meant? What?
Y'all need tear gas.
Are you under
to
tear
throw in the
gas?
tear gas to throw in the hallway.
Okay.
I get that.
Okay.
We're just
thank
giving you a hard time.
We're joking.
We know
man.
you were making a point.
We know what you mean. We're just aggravating you.
He knows us.
We're
He
GOPs,
He ain't
man.
offended.
No, but no, yeah, I know you're right. Yeah, clear.
I love a hand grenade.
I'm kidding, JP. I'm just aggravating you, brother. I'm just yeah. It's and that's so random. You ever notice that through different times of the night, whatever it is, it's so quiet, and all of a sudden, all this stuff's going on.
Yes.
Then it just goes away, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
It's like an apartment complex.
Exactly. I thought about that earlier. I said, this was just like when I lived in an apartment for a while, and I hated it. God, I hated it, man.
You could hear the neighbors.
You
Everybody
could
started
hear
off in
everything.
an apartment. I did too.
Yeah, I hated it. I mean, I know you got to do what you got to do, but
Kids from next door be knocking on your door. You need to go home. What are you doing?
and if somebody's having an argument or something going on, it's just it's just crazy, man. What?
Who was that?
I think that was Nathan, maybe. I think that's.
I appreciate that. If it read the way.
Oh,
I
that
read.
was Cheryl. If Valerie can't get to the airport, we can.
That's my wife.
We can. Yeah, if your wife can't get you, then she's saying we can take you home.
I appreciate that.
Just a suggestion.
Good old Cheryl.
Cheryl coming to the
From
rescue
backup,
if we need it.
She's got my back.
That's good. That's good. Well, that's nice. I don't know if she's watching right now.
That's nice, dear.
That's yeah. I got that. I do that with my wife. You know where I got that from? I Love Lucy. When Ricky would say something,
that's nice,
to
dear.
Lucy, and then she was, "That's nice, dear." She would always say that, and I'd say that to my wife, and I think it aggravates. I don't mean for it to aggravate her.
Or do you?
No, and I'm not. No, I just
Thank you, Cheryl. I don't know if
Yes.
she's watching. I don't know if she's watching.
Yeah, that was super nice, but probably not. She's like, I'm glad I don't hear his voice. He's been gone for a while, but I don't even know what the heck we were talking about. Oh, all the being in an apartment
Yes.
and all the stuff that goes on with that. It's crazy, but hey, it is what it is. Let's see. Crack is real. I hear you, man. I hear you, JP. Mr. Curtis, all I've bought from Sweetwater so far is small stuff like strings and screwdrivers. Okay.
Yeah, I was looking for a string winder, electric, and they had one, but it took batteries, and it'll probably suck the batteries dry, and in between me not using it, I need one that's rechargeable, like Joe has, but I didn't see one of those there.
Yeah,
at all.
They had the regular kind that you put batteries in. I think might have just said that, but
Have y'all boys been itching? Itching to play, itching to get home, itching because of the
Itching
bugs.
for-
There's
hey,
so
I'm
many
not,
reasons to
I'm
be
not,
itching.
I'm not getting under those
We have
covers
not.
at all. I've been
No,
laying on
man.
top, and I put the turned the heater on last night. It got cold in here, and I was like, I'm not getting under them nasty
At
covers.
home I sleep in my underwear. Here, sweatpants, socks, shirt. I'm not. Don't get under the covers.
Mm-mm.
Nope. I'm scared to pull the covers back. What's that stain?
Yeah, well,
Where's my black light?
yeah, and yeah, I'm not.
No, I don't even want to see it.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to even. Don't even want to know. Let's see. Slimfire, y'all have a safe flight back home. I will be looking forward to the new video of the trip. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Yeah, it'll come out tomorrow, but I don't know, about maybe between noon and 2. I don't know, something like that. I'll talk it over with Ralph and see what he feels is a good time. Rod says, I never sleep under the covers in hotels. Yeah, me neither. It's been a long time since I've done anything like that.
It would have to be a high quality hotel.
Oh, if it's a nice hotel,
right.
that's
There's
different.
different. But
That's
generally, it's a
different.
rule. Places like these, you're just passing through. Nope. Nope.
No, thank you. Because I'm just nah. But yeah, I mean, I told when Ralph and I were having lunch earlier, or our early dinner, I guess. I told him, I said, aside from the accommodation, everything else has been great.
The planes were kind of.
But
We're getting on a bigger plane this time.
I reserved our seats last night. Man, oh boy, you can tell you're on a bigger plane now because them seats jumped up in price.
Yeah.
And I couldn't check in, check-in as they call it, until like 1 o'clock today, and it was like right after we ate, wasn't it, or was it right before we ate? And I said, oh, because I got a text from Delta.
Right.
And said, you need to go ahead and check in. I said, oh, man. So I went ahead and done that, got our boarding passes. All that's lined up. I got our seat assigned. The only bad thing is...
we have a third party.
Our first flight, our seats are in the very, very back, on the left side, the very, very, very back. And I was like, okay. And then on the second connecting flight, there's 3 seats over here, and there's somebody on the outside. I'll be in the middle, and Ralph said he wanted the window seat. So, and that'll be that. So, but we got to connect in Detroit, and but yeah.
We'll see how that goes. I am not dressed for it. Today was cold. I wore 4 shirts. That's the best I could do, and it was fine. like I told you, we just go from here into the car to the Uber. It's not like we're hiking up the street or something.
Yeah, yeah. We were standing
I was
outside.
trying to travel as light as possible.
Oh, I know. I was too. We were standing outside this morning waiting on our Uber, and this dude walked across the street from the truck stop, and the only thing separating us was the glass entrance doors for the hotel here, and he's on the other side, we're over here, and he's on the phone. And he's like, "Yeah, man," and I said, "Dude, do you smell that?"
So he was smoking a
He
big
was
old
just doing
blunt.
his thing, and then
Big old fat
here come our Uber, and the Uber stopped where that dude was at first, and I'm over going, "Oh, over here,
Over here.
over here," and he goes, "Ooh," pulled up. That guy was cool though. He was cool. He said, "What y'all doing here in town?"
Yeah,
And I
he
said,
was
"We're here to visit Sweetwater, man, for doing a YouTube video." And he said, "YouTube? Y'all do YouTube?" That's the second or third person that I'm like, "Have y'all not heard of YouTube here?" I mean, it was just, I don't know. It was just funny.
But honestly, with 5 Ubers,
I've had a great experience with
Oh,
all 5.
oh
man.
yeah.
all 5 were great.
I gave them all excellent ratings and gave them all a tip, and I was like, "Yeah, man, they've been cool," and they were very professional, and there was no problem at all. You know, everybody was cool. I couldn't imagine taking a Uber ride for a long period of time, like you said. I'd be like,
that's a little much.
I need a 2-hour trip with an Uber. I don't know if I'd want
It'll
to do
eventually
all
get
that.
to that awkward silence part. You know, there's friendly banter on these short 2-mile trips. You know, there's friendly banter, just enough to fill in that 2-mile trip, and after that, it'd be like we're looking out the window. What are we gonna talk about for the next hour and a half with this guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Did he fart? What was that? You know?
Hey,
You
dude,
changed the station. I
can you
don't
crack
like
your
that music.
window, man? Ah, look. No, but it's been really nice. It's been really good. Rod says I never sleep under the covers. That's right. Yeah. JP Stella said it should be in the 30s in Detroit. Yeah, I was expecting that.
Well, technically, we're not even gonna go outside.
Right. We're just going to go from the I don't know what you call it, the connecting walkway from the
Yeah.
plane to the terminal, and go down to our gate and get ready to board there. And it's so funny because when we got our second flight, our connect flight, it was hot as an oven in that plane. Everybody was
You can
fanning,
see,
and I
you
was
can
like,
visibly see people sweating. Man.
I was like, why is it so hot? And then, so we're going from kind of one extreme to the other, kind of, sort of, you know. And I was like, man. And my mom and my wife, and has anybody else told you, I hope you don't get delayed in Detroit. And the only good thing is, all I can say is when I check the app will tell you if the flights are on time, or if they'll tell you if they're on time. So at least you kind of know ahead of time.
Yeah.
And kind of be prepared, I guess, you know. Let's see. 30s in Detroit, yeah. Scott from South Carolina should ask Sweetwater if they need you to drive a load to South Carolina. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm good, man. I'll be doing plenty of driving when I get back. It's nice to not have to have driven anywhere.
You won't have much left of a vacation when we get back. You'll have
A day and a half,
the rest
maybe.
of Friday evening, and then
Saturday.
and then you got a show Saturday night.
Yeah, but that's all right. At least I'll be home. You'll be home.
I would call it a good vacation.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no complaints. I mean,
Well, you know, we have some, but as a whole,
yeah,
it's a great time.
yeah. We came here.
Like I said, it was cool to be with him in this situation. There's so much to laugh about.
Oh God.
Because you know what I mean. It's so ridiculous. It's funny. So it was, you know, we probably said a lot of stuff we shouldn't have, but it was funny. It was funny.
It was a good time. It was a good time.
42 degrees tomorrow. I don't know,
Yeah.
how long is the layover, Joe? I'm not sure how long the layover is. Do you?
32 minutes.
Quick and easy.
That's cutting
Unless
it,
there's
cutting
a
it close. Yeah, it's 32 minutes.
The
and
flight has been canceled.
and
Oh,
we
God.
we made it on the connecting flight. We got over there because when we got to Charlotte, we had to walk a long way from one gate to another.
That
and I was like,
a long airport.
and I was high stepping. I was kind of, I was like, damn. And
You can use a little escalator in the middle of the
I
floor.
was like, man, are we gonna make it? We got there. I think we had like 8 minutes or 10 minutes to spare. And
Yeah.
we made it though. But thank God we didn't have no checked luggage. Had to go to the luggage carousel and pick that. You don't want to check no bags.
No time for that.
You want to carry on only when you're having short connecting. I've learned that. I have learned that. I was like, ooh.
I should next time just bring a hoodie or a jacket just in case. Just in case.
You never know.
Even if you're going to Hawaii, just in case.
You never know. You never know.
Hawaii's having a cold snap. Hadn't seen that in 100 years.
They're going to be down
Of course
to
it
72.
is, because I'm here. Of course they're having a cold snap.
Because I'm here. He rains on everybody's parade. No. That's how my luck goes, too. You never know what's going to happen, though. 32 minutes. It's showing 42 degrees for tomorrow, Mr. Frank says. Mr. Frank, I would have taken you two out for lunch or dinner. Oh, man.
Cool, man.
Thank you. That's nice.
Really nice.
That's really nice, man. We don't expect nobody to do that, but that's really kind. It's really nice. Thank you very much.
That's when you get to know somebody. Sit down and eat with them. For a
Yeah,
little bit.
that's right.
You get to know somebody.
That's what we did with Paul.
Yeah,
we sat down
get to know him.
and broke bread with him. Literally, he had a grilled cheese. We did too. So
Yeah, his grilled cheese he had cheese on the outside too.
yeah, I was like, wow.
It's like a gourmet cheese. We talked about it yesterday.
Yeah,
gourmet
it looked
grilled
good.
cheese.
Yeah, it looked good.
And we had grilled cheese too. They're humongous, man. They were large.
And I thought, I wonder how this is going
Is
to
this
taste.
sunbeam bread? It was not
Yeah.
sunbeam bread.
It
It was something.
It was high.
thick
It was
and-
high quality.
Yeah.
Almost like Texas toast,
It
but it was quality bread. It wasn't. This is from the Gulf Station over there.
No, it was really a
Wasn't like that. But yeah, it was nice, man. It was nice to. I have video proof of me playing at Sweetwater through an amp that sounded fantastic.
Yeah.
That's my go-to now. If there's a MT15 in a music store, I don't need a pedal. You just crank that gain up. It's ready, man.
Yep.
It is ready. And I was like, I gotta buy one of those amps, man. You can get them on YouTube, for a decent price, I believe. And I almost pulled the trigger on one of those a while back when we went to Eastside Guitars and Drums the PRS dealer over there,
Yeah.
Bobby Bass, that was helping us. And I played to that Mark Tremonti 15, and I had one in my shopping cart on Reverb. I almost got it, and I ended up getting something else, and I put it back. But that's a nice amp, man, for what it is. That sucker sounds amazing. I was like, man, get you a reverb and a delay in the effects loop.
That's all you need.
You're good, man. You're golden right there, you know.
Golden like that Jackson.
Yeah, he loves that Jackson. It was beautiful. JP Stella, I bet your gate will be on the other side of the airport when you land in Detroit. That's how it was in Charlotte. We was way
We were like,
on the.
how long is this airport? It seemed like you just keep walking and walking.
We were walking
We're like,
fast too. We
We
weren't.
needed to get to gate 55. We're at 1. Oh my God.
yeah. We were at
Like for 10 minutes.
we were at like gate 52 or something. We had to go to gate 5A or something. I was like, good God. And I kept walking, and I kept looking at the signs. We split this way, and I was like, "Oh my God, people everywhere!" That Charlotte International has grown so much. It's huge, man. It is big airport. But yeah, that'll be our luck. It'll probably be on the other side.
Sure.
Grilled cheese. Now you're talking my language, Mr. Curtis says. Yeah, there's not like a good grilled cheese
That
sandwich,
was a
man.
good one.
Let's see. Could have gone to.
No.
No.
Fish taco.
No.
I get it.
No,
I find that very disturbing.
I'd stay away from those, man. Yeah, that's.
Fish taco.
I know, but I remember when Hardee's had those for a limited time, for real, and they were really good. And then they're gone. They had it for like a month, and it's like some special item, and they were gone.
You ever had a shrimp taco or anything like that?
Yeah,
Have you?
yeah, it wasn't bad. You know, I mean, it was all right.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was all right. I didn't like it.
No, I did like it.
I've never had put
all
seafood
right.
in my tacos, so I don't know.
No, I've made them at home before, just
Yeah.
just for the hell of it. Yeah, it's something different. But
Fish taco.
was it glamorous? No, but sometimes you get tired of the same old thing. But if I burnt my wife out on ribeye steaks, because for the longest time we would every weekend or every Friday I'd go to Ingles and get a couple of ribeyes. And I'd always sometimes take a picture of him and send him to Ralph because he's been a butcher for over 30 years.
Meat
But it's like-
stylist.
yes, meat stylist. And then I would say, this is a good price. Yeah, that's a good price. and I was doing that every Friday. I love steak, baked potato, or steak, mashed potatoes and gravy. Man, are you
Yes, sir.
kidding me? And my wife's like, "Oh, I'm tired of having steak." I was like, "Wow, I've never heard that before."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Okay,
Look, gotta love a ribeye, man.
I do." Yeah. No bueno for Brandy's. No,
Bueno, no comprendo.
no, not for the dance boutique. No, they got plenty of people over there. They can have it.
Apparently
They-
regulars. I've seen some of the same cars.
Same cars. I didn't pay attention to the cars, but yeah, I don't mind.
I don't remember things I need to remember. I remember stupid things like that car was over there yesterday. I remember seeing it. Was that amplifier there? I don't remember think it was there.
When's your wife's birthday?
Her birthday is on the 19th of this month.
He has to confirm it. It's
It is the
just to
19th.
let you know, darling, if you're watching.
Well, you know, I go get prescriptions. What's your wife's birthday?
3/1965. So it's drilled in your head, you know.
Oh yeah.
What's her birthday?
So her birthday's in the same month as Cheryl. Yeah, that's
Yes.
wow. That's great because Cheryl's is the 9th and ours is 10 days later.
10 days later.
That's crazy. That's coincidental.
Then the first day of spring is the 20th, the day after her birthday. She lets me know that every year. Spring will be the day after my
Well,
birthday. I know.
wherever the time goes forward, it's always on Cheryl's birthday or the day before.
Is it?
Yeah, it's funny how that. So that's cool. Yeah, yeah. Let's see.
Texas Roadhouse would be good.
I had Texas Roadhouse yesterday. Ethan Carr. I haven't had that forever.
I haven't been
Their
there.
ribs. You ever get their ribs? The ribs were always good.
I always get
Baby back
I always
ribs. They were,
get steak, man. I get the big cowboy steak.
oh God! I remember I had that. It was years ago.
cowboy
I
ribeye.
barely finished it off. It was huge, but it was good.
They
man.
season it really good.
It was
You need
good.
nothing. I don't need steak sauce when I eat steak.
Okay,
Little bit
okay.
salt, if it's seasoned properly, that's all I need.
Here we go. Cheryl said that. You say that. I've heard a bunch of other people say that, and that's fine. Let me ask y'all: do y'all like steak sauce on your steak? No, whatever the case. I'm an A1 junkie. I love A1.
I used to be A1. I like Heinz 57.
Oh man, my dad used to love that. I don't care for it. I love A1. Man, I don't care that. Cheryl's like, this steak, I don't need any sauce. I do.
Yeah.
I put A1 all over it. Mushrooms, onions. I put all
Like I
that.
said, if
on.
it's seasoned properly, I don't really need
Oh,
anything.
that blows my
If
mind.
it's not seasoned,
It
I'll
blows
use
my
steak
mind
sauce.
that you don't use any. I can't
I
stand.
like the taste of the meat.
Yeah, that's fine.
That didn't sound the way it needed to sound.
I know what you meant. But no, I can't stand. I just even when I make wings and they're supposedly.
Man, A1 is so tangy, man.
I know. I love
It
it.
makes my mouth
Water thinking about it. I know how tangy it is.
It's good.
Yeah.
Even when I have wings that are pre-sauced
Mhm.
and you put them in the air fryer, they're still kind of dry. I put sauce on them. That's how I like. I can't stand them. You know, gotta have a little flavor, man. But I love A1. I mean, you can use ketchup. I don't care. John's 57, something on the steak. I can't stand to eat a steak without any A1. Texas Roadhouse, though, I haven't had that forever. Tube steak boogie, JP says. Yeah, there you go. Ethan Carter, 16-ounce ribeye with mashed potatoes and gravy for me. Yes. Art G, my birthday is on the 20th of this month. Well, we
Alright.
got to remember that, man. Ethan Carter, my favorite ribeye. Let's see.
ribeye is the best. I
Yeah,
know
yes.
filet is better, but I'm not paying that
Yeah,
price.
yeah.
And you know, then it's this size.
Yes,
I
a
want to
little.
give me a ribeye.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if the ribeyes are too expensive, I go to the New York strip. That's my second choice. But ribeye is always my first. I love it, man.
The uglier the ribeye, the better it tastes.
You ain't lying. Rod says he uses A1. Rachel A1, awesome. NPL A1. Okay, so
That's a good point. He says depends on the steak. Like a sirloin. Yeah, I need steak sauce with a sirloin. They tend to be a little tougher.
okay,
New York strip as well.
I understand. That,
Ribeye.
that's fair. That's fair.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Depends on the
that's
steak.
fair. That's fine. Yeah. Let's see here. Depends on the steak. Yeah, right. I'm with you, Ralph. Just salt on my steak, no sauce. Okay.
Yep.
Same here with Art. So there are people that like it.
Carnivores in the chat.
Yeah. I'm glad to see people that enjoy steak. That
Yes.
blows my mind.
I know this world we're living in now, right? Vegetarian thing was okay, to each their own, fine. But then it turned to the vegan, which is, they won't eat anything that had a mother. Does that, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't drink milk. They won't eat eggs. They won't, anything that had a mother is how they classify it. I'm like, oh, that's just too much. That's too much to worry about.
In my opinion, your body needs nutrients and vitamins, and
You can get protein from vegetables like beans and.
Okay. Well, that's whatever.
All right, it's time for the grumpy old bastard.
Grumpy old bastard.
Here we come.
Here it comes. It's getting fired up. But I don't know. I've never seen when I've seen somebody that eats like that, and I'm not putting nobody down if they do, but they don't. Sure. They look like man. They look kind of
those anemic,
like weak or something.
Those people always tend to have the gluten allergies as well, and all that kind of stuff.
Well, for me, I just people can do what they want, but I love steak. I love chicken, and fish, shrimp, all that stuff. I enjoy it. I just if somebody's vegetarian, that's fine. Now, I did when I first got my first family doctor when I moved where I'm at now. I had to go get a doctor because luckily I had a DOT physical. I had a DOT physical and I found out my blood pressure was sky high, and I didn't feel any different. I didn't know it was that in stroke zone, as they said, and they said you need to go. I left the DOT doctor's office, went and found me a personal doctor in town, and he said, I'll tell you the name of the documentary. I got a different doctor now. He was kind of weird, but he said you need to watch a documentary on Netflix called Forks Over Knives, and I said what? And it had normal people that ate whatever they wanted. Even a guy on there was a truck driver. He was a big old, he was a big dude on all like 30 different medications, and he was, what do you call it? Where you don't really do a lot of anything. You just go, what is the word for it?
Lethargic?
Yes, thank you. That's correct. And they did blood work on all these people, and their blood work was bad. And they said, well, if you change your diet and eat salads, a little bit of bread, some fruit, and they kept up with these people for months, and it was so hard for them. They did it for a little bit, but they all lost weight. Their blood work came back better. And this one lady, she was one of the people that was going through this lifestyle change of eating. She went to a Walmart and she goes, oh God, that Subway bread smells so good. I want to get a sub so bad, a meatball sub. And I was like, wow. But they all, and that big truck driver, he started to slowly work out. And then over I don't know, maybe a year, he lost all that weight. He started walking, and then through that time, he started running. That sucker slimmed down to normals like you. And then he quit driving a truck, and he quit eating all that stuff. I don't know what he looks like now. But
I'm not a big bread person.
I'm not
bread's
either.
The last thing they bring bread, that's the last thing I'll eat.
Yeah,
I got to order. The meat goes first.
Yes.
The potatoes.
Then I'll take a bite of Texas toast or something.
And if I don't want bread, then I'll eat that.
I don't mind eating it with my dinner, but it was so yeah. There is a difference if you change your diet if you need to, but I still love it.
Honestly, I eat a lot of vegetables.
I do too, but I'm going to have me some steak.
I'm going to have my meat.
I'm going to have some steak, man. Yeah,
pork chops,
meatloaf with A1 on it. Come on, man.
Ribs.
Oh God.
All that.
Dave Workin, what's happening, brother? How you doing, man? Let's see. Art G, I get meat from a local farm. There you go. That's good.
That tastes good.
Dave Workin, I love steak. Well done with A1. Yes. Yes, sir. You get yours from the Dollar Tree? Oh, wow. Hey, to each their own, man. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Anyway, we're just talking about anything, ain't we?
Yeah.
So,
that's how we do.
we just kind of ramble and, but it's God, we're talking about steak. I'm gonna be ready to get a steak when I get home now and put on the grill. Damn. My God. And when I go to the store, I'll get a bottle of A1, and my wife goes, we've already got a bottle. I say, hey, backstock. They got an extra.
A1's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is not cheap.
It's expensive
for
what it is.
You can get the off-brand, but it ain't the same.
It ain't,
It ain't the same.
The Laura Lynn.
Yes. I'm like, I've done it before. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll save $1. Oh, heck with that. Give me the real deal, man. I want to enjoy this meal because I'll be back at work and, not be able to have that. But I don't know. But yeah, it's cool, man. That's what we need to do. Get us some ribeye when we get home, and then get on the Sweetwater site and order those guitars. Oh man, somebody's texting me. Who is that? Rico B. Okay, Rico.
Why is he in two places? Is he in the chat? Yeah, I need a ribeye right now too.
If you most likely have to gate check your carry-on, very small overhead space, but if you're in the back of the plane, your luggage should be waiting on you. I hopefully shouldn't have to check any carry-ons.
We haven't had to so far.
I haven't had to so far, but I know that could probably change.
Yeah, it could
But I hope not. But everything went smooth the first go around, so I hope it'll be okay on the second.
Mm-hmm.
But our first airline was American Airlines. This time it's going to be Delta. So.
I probably will pack a little heavier if anything ever comes up again. A little heavier and a little bit bigger bag. In my head, I was like, I'm not going anything over a book bag. I can just throw over my shoulder. I don't want to be dragging a suitcase through the. But now I'm looking back, yeah, I probably could have used it for a few more articles of clothing and stuff. So maybe next time I will be toting a little suitcase on wheels. I don't know.
Yeah. I've seen plenty of people do it.
Yeah.
And, that's fine.
And I've seen people with like 15 suitcases.
Oh,
Good Lord, where are they going?
They're going in the baggage compartment, I guess. Roadkill Cafe Art says, yeah, Scott from South Carolina, did you buy anything today? Ralph got me some picks. We bought lunch. Ralph got some strings. So nothing major, just little.
Major.
Yeah, like I said, man, I got things I got to take care of, financial, wise, when I get back home. So, don't get me wrong, it's tempting, but because it's like you're going in a place like Sweetwater and you see the selection is amazing, and they're like, there's signs everywhere. You want to finance or you want stuff on payments, whatever you want to do, we'll work with you. And
Exactly.
I was like, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. Just let me enjoy the view, as they say, and then we'll get out of here. And Ralph, we got done, and I could kind of tell he was ready to go. I said, "You want me to go ahead and get the Uber lined up?" He goes, "Yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here." I said, "Okay," because if we stay too long, I know what's going to happen. One of us is going to crack at the seams.
Some trigger will be pulled.
Something will, yeah. And I'm like, I said, "I'll be right back. Let me go in here." No. Where you going? So we did good. We did good.
They had I know we talked about the guitars. They had a great bass room too.
If you're a bass
Beautiful
player, you will be
basses.
very satisfied when you go to
Beautiful
Sweetwater.
basses. I mean, the keyboard. They had piano set room, and then they had a synthesizer room. So I mean, anything you could think of. Then a brass section, which me and Joe got on a tuba kick today. We're like, is there only two notes on a tuba? I mean, every time I see a tuba, it's just boom, 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 boom. If there's any tuba players out there, I'm sorry.
No offense, but
I'm sorry.
he does make a valid.
That's the only time
he makes a valid point.
And any kind of instrument you have to climb inside of, or there's too much instrument, don't you think? Let me put this on. Then the opening is, what in the world? And somebody consciously says, I think I want to play the tuba. Just joking.
Oh,
We'll just have to put a disclaimer on there. Just joking.
Oh man. But yeah, whatever your instrument is, you'll be very happy. You'll be very happy. You'll go there, and there's something for everybody there. Absolutely, yeah. Oh God! When he said that in Sweetwater, I about fell on the floor. People were looking like, "What the hell is that? What's this so funny?" I was like,
I mean, I told him you hear of Chuck Mangione playing the trumpet. There's a famous player for every instrument, whether it's clarinet, flute, cello, anything. You can name me a famous tuba player. I'll wait.
I don't know.
Somebody's gonna Google it.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
Thank you, JP, man. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for being fun, man.
Be there Saturday.
Yeah, thanks for playing along, man. Appreciate it. Rod says, I need a ribeye now. Yeah. Scott from South Carolina, I have an EVH neck from the Stripe series to make a Frankie. It has a square heel and doesn't fit my Charvel bodies, which have rounded heels. Yes, I've been in that boat. Yep. I just had to go ahead and buy the Charvel neck. Yeah. Tuba. Yeah, that's right, right. Yeah, I was on the Stratosphere one time, and I bought the blue Charvel that I had, and I sold it. I had a different neck I was going to put on it, and their neck pockets are different on the Charvel San Dimas bodies. So the neck I bought wouldn't fit. It would fit in like a Fender Strat, but it didn't fit on what I wanted. So I had to go back on the Stratosphere and order a Charvel neck. And of course, it went right in like a glove, and it was fine. But I ended up putting that other neck on a Fender Strat, and it was fine. But yeah, Charvel, I found the Charvel stuff just goes better when it's meant for the other Charvel equipment. You know, it was great. It played great. Fit like a glove. It was awesome.
Like Mr. Rogers taking the shoes off.
The RG only tube I can handle is a tube of toothpaste. That's
Tuba toothpaste.
But
Funny.
yeah, man. I said, golly, we were just walking through there being silly, just you know, just I don't know.
Things people have never said. This song needs a tuba solo. That's never been said.
This song needs a tuba solo. Yeah, I don't. Unless you're in an orchestra, you know, I don't think that's going to be brought up. But you know, oh man, oh my gosh. Let's see, Rico. Hey Rico, if you want American Airlines, ERJ the other day, they have overhead luggage space. CRJs have much smaller overhead. Just giving you a heads up in case. Just trying to. Oh no, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
Any information is
Any
welcome.
yes. Any information is
what
welcome.
we're doing.
We don't know.
We have no idea.
We don't know. We're just trying to go with the flow, man. You know. So thank you. I don't take offense to that at all.
Nope.
No, because I don't. So you're saying the next plane's gonna have smaller space for, but I could be able to fit it under the seat in front of me, right? I mean, as long as I can do that, I'll be all right. I hope. I mean, it seems like a bigger plane. I mean, from what I looked at the graphics on it, or the pictures, graphics. What am I, an engineer? What am I talking about? Rod says, I bought a San Dimas and a Jackson neck. Fit great. All eBay. My son has that one now. Oh, nice. Okay. That's nice. I've never tried putting a Jackson in a Charvel San Dimas like that. Never. The neck and that body, that's never done that. But yeah, they had some I went back and looked at that Charvel again in the U section today, that what I was talking about earlier, and I looked at it and I said, man, that sure does look good. But then when I saw that BC Rich, and I said, I'll take that over that Charvel, and I love Charvels, man. But that BC Rich, I don't know, man. I can't.
It's like having the retro BC Rich, but upgraded. It felt upgraded, didn't it?
It did. I mean, you know, y'all know what it's like when you see that one guitar. You're like, it just kind of, I don't know. It's like, phoop, and it's like, oh,
I know.
And you're like, oh no, don't.
And if you leave, you somehow make it out the door and leave. It's on your mind the whole time. You get home and you're
like right now.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but yeah, it's yeah, I know. And see, when we got here, I said, let me look that thing up and see if there's any on Reverb. None. No used ones on Reverb. The only used one was the one I played at Sweetwater because it was listed on Sweet. It said used or open box used, whatever. And I said, that's the one I played.
$7.99.
$7.99. I said, phew. And knew, like I said, to go for $1,000. I was like, oh well. I told myself, that little voice in my head said, man, you got to take care of some stuff first. Don't be stupid.
Handle your business.
Because there's been times I've ignored that voice, and I was like, be all right. Yeah, that little will get you in trouble.
buy now, worry about the issues later, right?
And yeah, and I've done that so many times. I already know how that feels. You'll get it, and you're like, yeah. And 2 days later, what did I do this for? What did I do this for? And so it's best to just walk away. So, and it's easy to spoil yourself too. I've done that. Done that. Spoiled myself, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But then
It's like the Journey song, "Be good to yourself."
that's a good song.
Joe's being good to himself.
Yeah. But anyway, it was all good, man. We had fun. Absolutely. I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
I hope y'all enjoy the video tomorrow too, because we did a lot to put that together, man.
And today, going back today, I won't say it was kind of closure for me. We did yesterday, but we went today, and I'm like, okay, I've had my fill of Sweetwater. I'm good. I feel like the one day wouldn't have been enough. I'm glad we went back.
I'm glad we went back too, because I asked Ralph before we left. I said,
I don't have any regrets.
Do you want to do something else? You want to go somewhere else? And he goes, no, let's go back to Sweetwater.
Yeah. That's okay. Come to begin with.
Yeah, and which is if he wanted to go to the mall, I okay.
I looked up guitar centers near me. There wasn't one to come up.
Yeah, I Googled that before we left, and there used to be one here, according to what I looked at, but they closed like a year or two ago. And I was like, well, that makes sense because Sweetwater's right there.
Yeah.
And so I don't see how they could compete. Not that they couldn't, but they shut down. So that says something, but the other stores around here, I guess they're still holding on. I think there's a few in the area. If you Google local guitar stores in Fort Wayne, it'll pull up some. I looked it up before we left. I was like, oh, there's more than I thought would be here, because I figured with Sweetwater being here and being as huge as they are, they kind of just got the territory
Covered
all to themselves.
Yep.
There's what else? I wouldn't want to open a guitar shop around here. Be like,
bold move there.
that's like that's kind of asking for trouble, man. But
I'm asking for a liquidation sale, going out of business.
you've only been open 2 weeks. Well, yeah, that's the.
Man, sold first.
I can't get nothing delivered. The big place up there is getting it all. But yeah, shoot, man. I just want to. I told Ralph, I said, what we'll do is when we get back, get settled. Next Friday, I'll try to shoot over to his house and, maybe have a jam. We can hook the stuff up. I ordered an AB pedal so I could use 2 rigs at once over there. I got to get that hooked up. And so, yeah, it's everything. Once we get everything hooked up, we're going to be ready, man. Be ready to start jamming out. Some serious jamming, not just, doing riffs.
Screwing around, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to get serious here pretty soon. We're trying to get stuff dialed in, which we're about there now. Get used to levels and all that stuff, and then we just boom, boom, boom. So that'll be cool. Looking forward to that. And then we're going to probably start looking into more guitar shops to visit. We'll get some more shops lined up because the weather's going to start turning pretty soon in our neck of the woods anyway. And we'll see what we can do there. We do have it lined up for the guitar shop May 1st.
May 1st.
They're moving into a new area.
So it'll be like seeing a whole new store.
A whole new store.
Cool. And I love Chris, man. He's
nice guy.
He's so knowledgeable about his stuff, and he loves to talk to you. He treats you like family. Great guy.
Yeah, and he's got a great selection too.
Yes.
Of his guitars. They're really nice, man. He had a nice EVH selection, I thought. And he had his EVH guitars all in one kind of area, I believe. And it was really nice. I was like, man. And so when they moved to their new location, we've already got the green light to go film for that. So that'll be fantastic. Looking forward to that, man. Let's see here. Let me plug this up because I don't know what the battery level is on this thing. And it was at 100 when I started, but I don't know what it's at now. Let's see here. Oops, right there, Joe, I think. There we go. Sorry.
Check your phone, Joe.
What's that now?
Check your phone.
Check my phone.
Rod.
Oh, this is the guitar you talking about, Rod, that you built? Oh, okay. Let's see. Here she is, the one that you built. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Oh, that does look good.
Isn't it funny how he called it a she?
Yeah, yeah. Some people will do that. That's nice, man. I know it's a glare. Now that's a. You say that's a Jackson with a Charville body? Is that what you said? That's good, man. That's good. Yeah, you can tell that Jackson neck by those inlays, man. That's sharp, man. That looks good. HSS configuration. Is that a 5-way switch or a 3-way switch? I always like to look at that for the switches, I think, because I like the 3-way switch on guitars like that. I just like that better. It looks like you got one of these picks in there too. It looks like that says Fender. You can tell. I wish YouTube would fix this reverse image. Let's see here. Yes, that's awesome, man. Scott from South Carolina. Gilmore Strat sold for $12 million today. Billionaire Jim Irsay
That's billionaire.
auction from his estate. Yes, it's a 5-way switch. That's nice, Rod. Yeah.
I was telling Joe, I had learned something about the difference between $1 million and $1 billion. $1 million, put it this way, 1,000,000 seconds. This is what I'm paraphrasing. It's like 1,000,000 seconds is like 31 days, or no, 11 days. 1,000,000 seconds is 11 days. 1 billion seconds is 31 years. That's the difference between 1 million and 1 billion.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a good way to understand that.
Yeah, it's just such a humongous difference between a millionaire and a billionaire.
Yeah, sure is.
Which I'll never know the feeling.
I'll never know that either. Yeah, but yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it in perspective.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah.
It's amazing what some people, the money they'll spend to get certain things. I'll look up on YouTube at some of the. There is an official Star Wars on the Star Wars, the first one. They later called it Star Wars: A New Hope, but back then it was just Star Wars. Well, there's an official screen-worn stormtrooper outfit that was in the 1977 Star Wars film, and somebody with a lot of money bought that thing, and it's still in pretty good shape from 1977.
You know how they
Like,
the budget was tight, and like some of the things they used like to make like a lightsaber was like household items. It's a spatula and a cheese grater.
Yeah.
They used whatever they could find.
But those effects were ahead of its time.
For the time.
For that time.
Yes.
They were way ahead of its time.
The stop motion is, how that's all jerky.
Yeah,
the tauntauns are all jerky and stuff.
That was Empire.
They went back, fix
then,
all that stuff.
Yeah. But it was but yeah, that's the point I'm getting to is it's amazing with people that are well set with financially. Let me go buy that. I'm like, I wonder what they're going to do with it. I guess they look at it as an investment, of course, but
Right.
I'm like, I wonder what are they going to display that somewhere? Or are they just going to put it in a vault? What are they going to do?
I know.
I guess.
They're going to put it in their, showroom and never be seen again by anybody else, right?
Because those things will go away for years, and then somebody will put it up through an auction.
It's resurfaced, yeah.
Yeah, and we ain't seen this in 30 years. And I was like, well, they held on to it for a while. They must need the money now. And they'll get millions of dollars for that stuff. And some of the little props, the small X-Wing that they used to go down to the trench of the Death Star, that stuff sold for like $1 million or something. It was
there comes a point in life
crazy.
I've noticed when people get older, be in their 70s or whatever.
I don't see this no more.
They start looking. I need to start getting if I die, then my children got to deal with all this. So let me start thinning it out now. I guess we'll get there eventually.
It's kind of like
you can't take it with you.
It's kind of like the businesses that I've seen, the family-owned businesses. I've looked at documentaries and stuff on YouTube of that was good. Of people starting their own little hamburger joint, and they have it. The husband and the wife run it all their lives, and they get to the point where they can't do it, and they want to turn it over to the kids, and they said nah. The parents sadly passed away, and the kids they sell it.
Yep.
And I was like,
For the
man,
money, just
and it's kind of sad. I'm like, they did all that work and now it's just nothing.
yeah. My children aren't interested in none of my instruments. They're not
Yeah,
musical. They
kinda
don't care.
sad.
So I got to do something with it
Kind of
eventually.
sad. Yeah, it's I don't know. I just think it's just the way generations are. I guess everything changes. You know, it's like nothing stays the same. Just think how it was when our parents were young. They were probably thinking, oh, and then we came along and they probably thought, oh God.
I would think to have a family business and keep it running would be cool, man. I would love for my dad to hand over a business to me. You know?
You already got the groundwork's already done.
Yeah.
You just got to maintain it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I like that. Some people say, well, this is a family-owned business for 50 years.
Here's the keys to the Cadillac dealership.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, it's just funny to see certain stories like that. AJ Brown, have a safe travel tomorrow. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate it, man.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the last live stream for here in Fort Wayne. We just thought we would go live for a little bit. And
It's passing our time.
yeah, it's help passing it, you know, because there ain't nothing to do, man. It's dark. We ain't going outside.
There's like 20 channels, which sounds like a lot, but it's not. You know, there's
Nothing going on here to
one's
watch.
a cooking channel, you know what I mean, and one's a cartoon channel. And there's 3 news channels and maybe a weather channel. There's nothing on the television.
I'm sitting there waiting for the minutes to click off, and the alarm goes off. Let's go. I went down there and double checked. Checkout's what time? 11? Okay, yeah. Set my alarm. We'll be gone. I said, we'll get an Uber and get down to the airport. If we got to sit there for a little bit, so be it. You know, if they say something about having to check my carry-on, I hope not. But if they do, they do. You know, whatever. The only good thing is we don't have to go through security a second time. You just go through the one time. That's it. So I did learn that. I was like, if we got to go through that again, we ain't gonna make our connecting flight. There's no way.
And at least the information from the cameras and your equipment has been pulled off, and it's it just needs to be released. It's up there. It's been uploaded to YouTube. It just hasn't been released. So if something happened to your bag with the cameras and stuff, it's not like, oh no, what about the video? Well, it's ready.
Oh yeah, it's
still
ready.
ready to go. There's no,
it's on the page.
there's no
site.
threat of
It's just
something happening to
I
it.
just have to make it public. That's
Yeah.
all. Yeah, yeah. So the footage can't get gone. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, but we've enjoyed this trip. Yes, thank you, Rod. Have a good one. Did you get your new amp head? How does it sound? I don't know. It's back in South Carolina.
It was delivered.
It was delivered when I was gone.
You got rolled up the hill. Or
Yeah,
down the hill,
my wife didn't know what it was, and she rolled it end over end up
Funny.
into the house. And I was like, "Oh my God! I hope the tubes didn't break."
Thud.
She don't know what it is.
That's
She
funny.
said it's heavy. I couldn't pick it up. I rolled it up. I was like, "Oh no! It never word that says Fragile on the
I got
box."
to the top of the hill and then it rolled back down into this puddle. Then
So if it works, I hope when you hit the switch, I hope, oh God, I hope it works.
tubes will be.
I'm not going to know until I get it over there and hook it up to the cabinet. And I mean, I hope nothing happened to it.
No, I'm sure it's fine. Man.
But they packed the cabinet very well,
Oh my God, the size of that.
and I'm
box.
sure it
Same treatment.
got the same packaging,
Yeah.
TLC, you know. But yeah, I have a dolly. Yeah, I have one too. I wish that would have been used, but whatever. I wasn't there, so it's out of my hands. But I don't know why the UPS guy left it. Why didn't he bring it up to the back door? God, that's the second time they.
Depends on the person.
I was like, dude, what are you doing? Bring that up to the door. You can go on the UPS site and leave instructions for the driver. What does it say? Leave at back door, not in the driveway. What are you doing? GOB coming out. But I'm like, dude, come on, man. The cabinet weighed more than that. I mean, God, wait. So we'll see.
Sure did.
It took 2 of us to get that. And I had a dolly for that cabinet. I was able to move it like it was nothing. Since I had that hand truck, I had to do that with no problem. But
Yeah. You're right.
but the head was delivered the day after. The day we left. That was on the 10th. It was delivered.
Oh, open it up. Say, ooh, great head.
Yeah. So we'll hopefully it'll be okay. The good thing is, Guitar Center's return policy is really good. So if something ain't right, I can take it to Guitar Center in Greenville and say, it don't work. I want to get my money back, and I can get another one. So I do have a window of time to check it out and make sure it's okay. And if I really want to, I can open it up and hook it up to the Marshall cabinet in the music room.
Yeah.
And just see if it works.
Lone Rocker has a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, let's see. I'm sorry, Lone Rocker, I didn't see that. Hi, Joe and Ralph. Have a safe trip home. Joe, tell me again what camera I'm using. What? Oh, the GoPro. Yeah, I'm using the. If you want me to, I'll grab it real quick. It's just a basic GoPro, man. It's nothing to it. Yeah, it's a GoPro. What was it? 12. 12 black. Let's see. Yeah, GoPro 12 black. I know it's backwards, and that's pretty much it. And I bought this. It was like this kit that came, and it come with they call it like a selfie stick. You put it on there, and this camera came with 2 batteries. You pop the door on the side right here, open it up, and you got to have an SD card. I got a 256 gig SD card that I put in here, and it came with 2 batteries. And the way you charge the batteries, you open this door, and you take your Type-C charger and plug it in while the battery's in, of course, and that's how the battery charges. And it has a little ribbon tape you pull to pull the battery out, put your other battery in. Now for me, when both batteries are fully charged, I can get 30 minutes per battery. So I'll record a little bit, and I'll hit the pause button and wait a couple of minutes, and I'll record again to try to get the most I can out of the battery life. And when it gets down to about 20%, the battery, you'll see on the thing, it's in yellow, it's flat. I'm like, okay, let me swap them out. And that's nice to have the extra battery. What I love about this camera is you can see there's a screen there, and of course a screen on the back. So if I'm facing the camera toward me, I can see myself on the screen. You can make sure you're putting yourself in the frame. Now, the only thing is, this is a basic GoPro. Like I said, it's a 12. And you can't zoom in on something like this. If I have to want to zoom in, I'll record with my iPhone. But so if you want to get close to something, you have to literally get close to it like this. Or if you have any editing software on your phone, which I do, you can freeze it at a part of the video and put a zoom and post edit. Just little things I've learned over time, but it's a great little camera. It's light and it's very comfortable to hold. It's not heavy at all, and it does have built-in stabilization mode, so it's not jumpy. You know, when you're filming, when you're walking, it's smooth. That was always a big deal for me when I'd watch people's videos.
You see them walk,
early
walking.
Early days of YouTube, everything's all jumpy. I was like, God Almighty! But they didn't have stabilization mode then on cameras. They do now. They got them on phones built in. So, but that's it. The GoPro 12. That's what I have, and it didn't cost that much. It wasn't bad at all. But it works for what I do, and it's just it's just me, man. It's a small production, and you know, I don't have we looked at camera equipment in that podcasting area at Sweetwater, and those cameras
they
and
have
lenses,
camera equipment as well.
camera and lenses went for a huge amount of money. You can really put some money in that stuff.
Whole huge microphone section, lighting section, sound equipment, anything you could possibly need. Anything.
But I like to keep my equipment bare minimum. Is an iPhone and a GoPro. That's it. I can't see myself spending a lot of money on a fancy camera. I mean, it looks good. You can make it look like you're watching a movie. That quality of format or whatever, the video quality. I look at other videos. I say, man, that looks like I'm in a movie theater. Just the way it looks.
If we get to that level, we'll
yeah.
cross that bridge.
Yeah, but right now it's just a GoPro 12 and an iPhone 15 Pro. That's it. And it works for what we're doing. Right now I'm using an iPad to do this. My mom got it for me for Christmas. Christmas of 2024. and I love it. It serves its purpose.
Read what Scott from South Carolina said.
Oh, okay. Let's see. When I got a used tube amp from Guitar Center, they took the tubes out and wrapped them.
That makes sense, though.
And bubble wrap. Oh,
Makes
okay. Well, that's the case.
So you know, did you get from Sweetwater?
No, I got it from Guitar Center. And
Well, that's good to know.
that's what he said. So I hope they did that here.
That makes sense.
And if they did, that maybe it's okay. Thank you, Scott. That's oof. And so yeah,
Makes you feel a little better.
I've replaced tubes in my old PV, so I've done that before. So that's not a big deal. But thank you. I hope they did that. Long Rockers. Okay, cool. Thanks for showing me the camera. Oh, dude, yeah, no problem. Yeah, you're the only one that's ever asked, so I don't mind telling anybody what equipment I have or what I use. I've never kept that as a secret. We're just flying on a wing and a prayer, man. That's all we're doing.
Good point. When we hire a cameraman, we'll upgrade.
Yeah, yeah, camera person. Need a bigger camera equipment. Yeah,
That would be cool to have somebody following us
It's-
around. We just do what we do.
and
We're
I've
not
seen
even worried about
I've
filming
seen
it.
YouTube channels where they do that. They
Yes.
have a guy that he's a camera operator,
I
and
watch some of those too.
I watch that. And it's great.
And we can turn and talk to the camera and just
Yeah.
do what we're doing.
It really makes it professional.
It does.
But right now it's just a 2-man operation, and I enjoy filming and editing. I enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
I really do. I mean, it's but if it became a full-time thing, I don't know. We'll just have to see, man. I mean, I'm having fun right now doing this. You know, we both are. What NT amp were you talking about earlier? NT amp? I'm not sure. NT amp. Oh, it was MT, which stands the letter M. Mark Tremonti, from Creed, and what's that other band he was in? Tremonti, his band Tremonti, and there was another one he was in. But yeah, MT, Mark Tremonti. It's made by PRS. The MT-15 is what it's called, and it's an excellent amp, man. Excellent. Yeah.
That's it.
Alter Bridge, yes.
I was thinking,
Alter
what is
Bridge,
that?
yeah.
I know it.
Alter Bridge, I couldn't remember. But yeah, I love that amp head. MT-15, yeah. And they got the older version, you can find them used, and the one I played to today was the updated version. So when you switch from clean to the lead channel, there's lights inside the amp head that change colors from like blue to red or red to blue, something like that. But it sounds amazing. That amp is incredible. And it feels like this table's going to collapse anytime now. And what I'm going to do before we leave, I'm going to take a video of the room. So if they try to say something and I'm going to speak on camera, this is a certain day. We're checking out right now. The state of the room looks clean. Ain't nothing broke, nothing tore up.
We're leaving it the way we found it.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Stuff's bashed up and there's nicks and
Yeah,
stuff. There's issues, but we didn't do it.
it was like that when we got here.
We didn't do it.
So let's see. Did Sweetwater have any, is that magnetone amplifiers? A lot of the big stars like Billy Gibbons are using them. I'm not an amp guy, so I don't know, Scott. I couldn't say. I don't know. I really didn't pay attention to any amps. Just if it was there, I wouldn't have noticed it, man. I'm not a big time amp person. Now, if Decatur was in here, he would know what that is. I'm not an amp guy, so the only amps I deal with is the EVH and 5150s, and that's it, because that's all I've ever had. So I don't have any experience in that. I'm sorry to say that, but I wish I could answer your question with a better response, but I don't know. They probably do. But yeah, they got everything else. They might have that too. I don't see why they wouldn't. But yeah. Anything else, man? Anything else you can think of you want to talk about or touch on? Because it was
We covered it, man.
I think we about got it wrapped.
Yeah.
Because it's I think we've run our course on these live streams for in here.
We have, and we've talked about it enough.
Well,
Video comes out tomorrow.
yeah, it comes out tomorrow. We just wanted y'all to know what was going on with us the past couple of days and
Yeah.
let you know how it's going. We appreciate the support. Thank y'all for being here. and sticking
Please
with us.
come back Saturday night, please.
Yeah, we'll have our regular show Saturday night. We can do whatever, and we can talk about what if and what anything happens on the way home.
Whatever, and what y'all noticed on the video. Any questions?
Yeah, anything, comments about the video, or you want to, well, please comment on the video if you can. The more interaction, the
And
best.
give it a thumbs up.
Yes, please. And we hope that you'll enjoy the video. So it's a lot went into it. I'm not just saying that; it's the truth. So, all right, y'all. I guess we'll go ahead and get ready to. Let me see if I can do this real quick without. I did it good. All right, guys. Thank you so much again, and we're gonna get ready to scoot on out of here in the morning. Sounds like you two had an amazing time. Have a great night. Thank you, Mr. Frank. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm gonna.
We definitely made chicken salad out of.
Yeah, when I get up in the morning, I'm gonna get ready and pack up and get everything ready to go.
We'll have a little pep in our step in the morning. We'll be home by this
I
afternoon.
hope so. Yeah, let's hope we don't get delayed. Just keep your fingers crossed so we don't hit no delays and we can get home. Thank you, Miss Rachel.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Frank. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for hanging out with us, and y'all have a great night. God bless y'all.
See you Saturday.
See you later.